This podcast is rated M.
What do you expect? It's the M-Balm effect.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the M-Balm effect number 255. That's right, we're episode number 255 in.
Woohoo!
Wow, that was quite the time there, huh?
Yeah.
It's quite the time. And we'll tell you about that in just a moment because I am your host, the one, the only, the M-Balm, here live and in living color in the M-Balm effect studio. And with us tonight, we have the co-hosts known as Austin Dash and Andrea here live. How's everyone doing?
A little out of breath.
Doing all right, yeah.
Losing a lot of breath?
A little out of breath.
Almost slipped a few times, but we survived.
I literally was like, we were rushing back and we almost...
Rushing back.
Yeah, well, right before we started the countdown, someone forgot to use the porta potty. So we had to take... So I had to take this young woman to the porta potty and then...
It is a bathroom, you know.
No.
It's not a porta potty. I just want everyone to be understanding here. We
no,
have
it is a bathroom.
we have
No, we
bathrooms
actually
in the
do have-
house.
Yeah, we have bathrooms.
It's probably because I said we should have a porta potty out back for
Yeah.
me. That's why I threw it in his head.
You know what's funny is the barn on the other side of the house actually has a little bathroom in there, but not this one. But
God damn it.
I know. See how they are?
Bullshit.
God damn it.
But literally, I mean, technically, there's a bathroom literally right across the way. If you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I figured that would be the easier one, because Austin, the key would be stuck. You got my keys, right? Before I forget.
There you
Yeah,
go.
The last thing.
once he was like stairs, I was like, oh, we're going to the front.
Yeah, the front.
and then we crack open the door and,
And
we
we
try
heard
to we
heard
try to
your
go
boy.
silently. Yep.
My boy.
And mini me is all of a sudden, Dad, what are you
doing?
Dad, what are you doing, Dad?
He's
We're
like,
shit.
It's like, shit.
He's like, what is going on here? Who are these people? He knows who you are.
Well, he
But,
didn't see us, but we tiptoed down, and then
Yeah,
we
we were
tiptoed
just like-
back out.
Tiptoed like the Grinch would go steal Christmas.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Tiptoe through the night
Yeah.
to go steal Christmas trees and shit.
Or that one commercial with the freaking Santa just like, shh, no witnesses.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I think I've seen a meme of that. It's so fucking hilarious. Like, it's like, Santa.
How are we feeling in the third episode of the new studio here?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? What do we-
Yeah.
It looks fancy.
It's getting there. I mean, we got some more more stuff on this end. You know? Some of the stuff may look familiar to some of you out there, but yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. We're getting there.
The shitty weather could,
Can be
stop.
less shitty.
But that's everywhere because it was from from Penfield to here, so it's not like one or the other is getting better weather.
Oh no, it was like it literally went across the city. It was
Yeah.
like, it was just shit.
It was complete garbage. Yeah, it's this weather's. I mean, everybody's like, oh, because the summer was all dry. And everyone's like, oh, we're in a drought. Now it's like, yeah, we're the opposite now.
Now we're
back
drowning.
Now we're drowning. We're basically swimming in
Went
this
from
shit.
a drought to a drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a drink combo going on here. We got a little Jim Beam. What the hell's it called? The
Jim Beam and
Sun,
Coke.
the shine. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a good one. It's a good drink combo.
Cheers.
Does it have a name? A fancy name?
I didn't really think about that far.
The Jim
in.
Coke.
Let's do a skull here.
Oh wait, I'll bring up my ghost.
Yeah, get the goes in there. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of drink action. So there you have it. Yeah, swig. Swing and a miss. Swig and a skull. So last week we had special guest Eric Tasker, friend of the show.
My boy.
Yes, he was on with us last week. That was a fun episode that we did.
Yeah.
I was gonna say fun intro, but I'm like, wait a minute.
That's
I knew what we knew what you meant. We knew what you meant.
That's
Hold
my-
on, is
that's-
that the heat or is that the rain? I don't
think
know.
it's the heat. I think that's the heat.
I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like the rain. If that is the rain, man, that's crazy.
Oh
It's
yeah,
nuts.
no, like it was. Yeah, no, the rain was like insane. Like
It's insanity.
It
all
is-
day today.
It is the fucking rain.
Dude, it is nuts. It's been nonstop.
Oh my god, yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it is
yeah,
the fucking
you can
rain.
hear it
Fuck.
now on the roof. The roof.
The roof is
is
drowning underwater. It's basically drowning underwater. Everybody out there, if you're driving and listening to the show, then turn the shit off and fucking pay attention to the road because you might die.
Please
a
drive
horrible
safe.
death if you keep that up. You know how many
Please.
times I've seen that in my life? Where I fucking look in someone's car and they're watching a fucking movie while they're driving on the thruway. Why?
I don't
Why do
know.
you risk
Like
everyone's
I understand,
lives?
Like we all don't have the time to like sit down and watch a movie or TV series that we really like. For God's sakes, do not do that on the fucking road.
If you're doing it on 990, then you really need to second guess your fucking life decisions. Seriously, what are you
No,
doing?
I know. So I know somebody who did it when they were trucking, but I'm pretty sure he said he put specific things on that he'd seen before, but I was still like, what the fuck? Like what? the
Unless
fuck?
I mean, like if it's like background noise and it's like you've seen the show, you've seen the episode multiple times, like reruns of it, basically.
Yeah.
Then that's a different story. Then yeah, I could totally see that.
I still feel like it's distracting.
It's definitely
'Cause
distracting.
I'd be like, oh, I want to look to see when, I don't know, whatever.
It's like when you put on a YouTube video, but it's only for the music.
Right.
But you know that's different because like you're not really
do you
watching
remember-
anything.
like AMV videos,
Yeah.
like anime music videos. Those I miss. Like when I was, that's what got me into like a lot of the music I am into, like today and shit.
What about the music you're gonna be into tomorrow? Is it
Tik-
gonna
That'd be from TikTok.
Dick Doc? Are we back to Dick Doc again?
TikTok.
Are we going back?
refuse to do that.
What's that? Dick Doc?
No, my jeez, there
Can
it
it-
goes
can it
again.
Yeah,
fucking-
there goes the rain.
Can it fucking make up its mind?
My buddy Stacy gets a part of her playlist off of fucking
Hmm.
watching TikTok.
Listen,
And
they
she's
got
like,
some good beats. I mean,
"No,
like, listen,
no, stop it. Stop it.
listen.
Nobody needs that thirst trap. We only need the 4 seconds that it was used.
I am not.
The whole thing.
Listen,
What are we listening to?
I would never. I don't know.
No, I
If
get it. I'm just joking.
I know. I was like, I've done thirst traps before, and I've even cringed at my own fucking shit because I look ugly as shit. But I just
Damn.
want to be funny.
Oh wow, look at that! It's not even going through the actual. not even
The
going through-
fuck?
Look what you're doing here to the system. I don't know if you heard it or not.
It was like super quiet.
Yeah, it's.
It's
Yeah,
like
going-
the
it's-
kids
it's-
who muffled the kids?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Someone's going through an audio. You know, an audio issue, I guess you could say. Something's going on there.
So how come we can hear the roof?
Right. We can hear the roof, but we can't hear our own sound effects. Isn't that nice? I like that. It makes me feel good about everything.
At least the
love it.
lighting looks good in here. That's
Yeah.
that's fucking
Well, I figured we put a little bit of a different,
Yeah.
you know, it would change it up once in a while. It's you know, it's good to change things up, you know. Some of us don't like change, I myself included sometimes, but you know. And yeah, it's what happens in this life, Austin. I don't know if you know that, but
But
you know, I know we talked about Mike Smith from the Trailer Park Boys last week, and
Oh boy, what's
well,
is
so
there updates or what's going on?
there's
now?
not too much of an update, but I know I've watched a few videos on the interwebs, and some people are saying that this is all hearsay and that this is not proven true yet. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, but why is he being charged if there's not enough evidence? Because wouldn't you? I mean, let's just face it. I mean, there's got to be some type of substance, and this is something that happened back in 2017, mind you. So
yeah, I mean, the cops at least feel like they've got enough to do it.
So it makes me wonder who's telling the truth here. I would like to think that this didn't happen, but time and time again, we've seen the Diddy's and the Epsteins of the world, and I'm not saying he's at that level, but you know, not for nothing, but people like to put too much faith into their favorites on television and on the radio. They put their let's just put it this way, they put all their eggs in one basket about them, and they think, oh, they could never do such a thing. But then when the truth comes out, they're just completely flabbergasted, like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
Or just glaze it over and move on and pretend like they didn't.
When you say glaze, I just think of glazed donut.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Now I'm hungry for glazed
I
donuts.
kind of knew the minute it left my lips that it shouldn't have. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I forgot who I'm hanging out with.
yeah, glazed donuts.
Donuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not what it is.
You ever played that game? You ever played that game with donuts? You know where you have to
Put your dick in the hole?
you
No,
just,
I have not.
just stack how many you can fit in your.
What the fuck? All right. I didn't. That was not where I thought you were fucking. Like,
So, ladies and gentlemen, right now is where we segue into the segment where we play a game of dick hole. Where we
oh,
shove it in
donut
there.
holes.
Yeah. Just kidding. Doesn't happen that way because
No, we don't do that. Okay,
don't-
we don't condone that shit.
well,
Okay.
you may, but I may not.
that would ruin the donut.
You know what's messed
You
up?
know, just like the dude from American Pie ruining that pie. Like,
You know what's messed up is the fact that the chat's not coming up on our screen here on the system. So I'm sorry, but if we don't display your chat or anything like that, it's because of that, and it's not because we hate you or
rain-
anything.
the rain
Trust
is
me.
I was gonna
Wash it
say
away.
we're not seeing the chats.
No, it's not popping up because I have to open this window, and I'm seeing that there's Annalise on here with us, and I can't make any 2 cents of this. The M-Nandria effect. Yeah, it basically. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry about that.
Gotta love
it's
OBS.
the rain. It's the
That
rain.
too. It
might
Rain
be
is
the
fucking
rain.
with shit.
That's that too.
Well, what are you gonna do? It's just it is what it is. We do it live. That's what happens. It's like Bill O'Reilly in '93.
Yeah.
Any fucked up shit that you guys seen this week? What's the most fucked up thing you've seen?
What do you?
There's a lot of fucked up shit.
I mean,
That's up to you. I mean,
You wanna talk about it?
the battle of the Epstein
Oh
list.
God, it never ends with
oh my
this.
god.
It never
I've
ends
been,
with this.
I've been seeing that shit like all over fucking
They're like, well,
Facebook.
what about this page? Well, what about this page?
It's a never-ending battle.
The only thing I've been seeing on my fucking For You page is something with Bill Clinton and fucking
It's fake.
Trump, and I saw
I
that.
looked
was
it up.
like-
I
Yeah,
bet-
I was
I
hoping
saw
it
it.
was fake. I knew that shit was fake.
I was
but-
hoping it was real. I'm like, please tell me this man finally did something like this and actually was real for once. So I can laugh my ass off.
I said something like the other intern. But no, no, that isn't.
Intern.
Oh, I
I
swear
knew
to
that
God, I
that
didn't
wasn't
have
true
sex
the
with that
second it
woman.
popped up. I
Andrea,
was like,
in turn,
right.
this unfortunately was not the case.
Well, see, you want to know what? I
Ba-dum.
feel like that was thrown out there and sprinkled out there so that people wouldn't focus on the fact that that still doesn't disclude whether or not he's interacted with a 15-year-old.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
But
you know,
his constituent, there's a couple of ladies, I guess, that were on who were like, oh, but there's a difference between a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old. But I thought that's just an array of children, no matter how it's
you know,
supposed to be, but I guess it's not.
it's like the
I
whole
don't know
thing
anymore.
with these female teachers, and it's the double standard of,
Yeah.
the boy wanted it. He's 12, but he wanted it. He was lucky.
Dude was
He
fuck
could have been
you.
shitting himself
Dude
and
was
not
probably
even
in-
thinking about it.
Yeah, probably dude was influenced. I don't fucking know.
Well,
you don't.
I mean, you don't know. But it
Nobody
doesn't-
knows anymore.
well, I don't
matter
fucking know
anyway.
because it never fucking happened to me.
You don't want it to happen to you.
No, I
So
don't,
It's too late for it
honestly.
to
But I
happen
mean-
anyways.
But I mean, so even if we went to say, because of certain states, 15, you know what I mean, is this gray area, then wouldn't that still fall under grooming?
you would think. You would.
So
Yeah, I was just gonna
wouldn't
say.
it still be inappropriate to? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I've been, I've been told.
Do you know how many like young actresses that are like our age or younger that are like probably like have been groomed by like freaking their producers and shit? Like
I
that
saw
have-
the Nickelodeon
yeah,
stuff.
we've seen that shit. We've seen
I've
yeah.
seen it.
We have seen that shit. Yo, you are on the M-Balm effect.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Hi.
How are you? Hello.
Hello.
Or,
Are you all about that Nickelodeon stuff? I mean, just be honest with me here. It's okay. We can speak the truth here.
listen, I was both a Disney and Nickelodeon kid, but I was strictly Nickelodeon.
So, I gotta say, like, we all know about Jeanette McCurdy, right? And I've spoken many a time about
Oh, yeah, I
this
remember.
person I went to school with who ended up being like
The most like,
Stalker and all that
yeah,
stuff.
Like, yeah.
Dude, it's a mess. But recently, and what is she, like 32 now?
She
As of
literally
late-
my age.
Yeah, as of late. So I think we all understand what happened with Nickelodeon and Dan Schneider and all that. Well, recently there was some, I won't say controversy, but there was a little uptick in people getting their arms and hands out of their, they were just up in arms about this. Jeanette McCurdy had posted a photo, and it was basically like a photo of her for just basically giving away free feet pics. And everyone's like, oh, Dan Schneider's probably on this shit right now, calling her phone and texting her and trying to get a hold of her. And I'm like, nah, he doesn't care about that. She's not 15 anymore. That's the difference.
Correct.
Dan Schneider would be like, oh, yeah, she's 32. She's too old.
I think with him it was just in general being able to be in control of.
It's not just 32. It's not just feet. It's teenagers. It's someone that I can groom and
fucking
like
disgusting.
Yeah, no, that's gross.
This fucking piece of shit.
Especially what they
slob.
did with the fucking Amanda Bynes. Like that shit was sad.
Now, Annalise, let me ask you this question. Do you think that, let's just put it this way, do you think Amanda Bynes, in her current state, would exist today if she did not work for Nickelodeon as a child actor?
I don't know.
Honestly,
that's a very good question.
Honestly, I feel like she'd be like a good like voice actress, or I'd feel like she'd be a good like. I mean, I feel like she'd do well in other movies. I
don't
think so.
she would
but
have done some of the
bullshit
the
that like
altering that she's done on purpose.
It's really horrible to see what transcended from what she was to what she is today. And like a lot of people give her shit and all that stuff, and it's like, dude, do you understand the shit that she's gone through though?
Yeah,
probably
like,
not.
You sit there and say, "Oh, well, it's the drugs, it's this, that." Like, but do you understand the abuse and why she fucking did it?
No,
Yeah,
we can't understand this. because we didn't
exactly.
go
You
through
don't
it.
know if you're not in the fucking like business, whether you're in like movies, TV shows, music, whatever. If you don't understand what's going on in the background and like how people can like take advantage of.
And there's a multitude of ways. It's not
Yeah,
just,
like I've seen
like, financially, physically,
mentally, emotionally,
for any
sexually.
kid.
Yeah, it's just it's sad.
But like, think about it this way, like, especially with what they said. They said that somebody had gotten impregnated by Dan Schneider and had to get an abortion. A lot of it stems from is it her? You know, did it fuck her up that bad where now she's in the state that she's in?
maybe.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, think about it. I mean, like you gotta put yourself. I mean, like I always say, like walk a mile in someone else's shoes. You don't know, like what they've gone through or what what they had to deal with. So I mean, like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
and
sense.
It sucks because like these kids, and their parents pushed them to do this. They're like, hey,
Yep.
you're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna be a fucking star. And their parents, that's all they thought about. They didn't think about the sexual assaults that were going on in the backstage
Some
areas.
of the parents are off to the side robbing them blind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever seen I mean, it's not just Nickelodeon. Look at Disney Channel and even freaking Modern Family. I think one of the young actresses, she was abused and she just like never wanted. She walked away from acting again because her mom was like so controlling of her and just like she had to go through so much, and it's so sad too. Yeah.
Annalise, have you ever read the book that Jeanette McCurdy had written? I'm glad that my mom's dead or something like that. I listened to it on an audio book thing or whatever. I think it was Spotify actually. But if you listen to or read that, you can understand where someone like that's come from. So basically, her mom was somebody who wished she was in the movie business and all that stuff. And she was pretty much putting all the stuff on her daughter to do it, to live vicariously through her, which is why she ended up being in Nickelodeon and all these shows and all that stuff. And, she didn't really want it. She did it because of her mother, which is why you don't see her doing anything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But if like you're put in that situation, what more can you fucking do? Right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, no. I mean, like, I can't imagine how parents like treat their kids like when they want to become like superstars, like the amount of pressure, the amount of like abuse that goes through their heads, you know what I mean? Like it's sad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it is sad, and like when you think about it in the aspect of like just think about all the kids, like all of that, and all them that did that. Like, and I know not everybody went through what Amanda Bynes went through, Jeanette McCurdy, Drake Bell, dude.
Oh my
God! When I saw that about Drake Bell, I'm like, holy fuck.
That broke my fucking heart, like, because it's like I love Drake Bell. Drake Bell was cool. Then I think I heard him like he moved to Mexico or something like that.
Did he really?
I think so. Yeah, he got his like literally he's got his citizenship in Mexico, and then I don't know if he's trying to move back. I don't know. It's just. But him and Josh has had a very rough like patch, like a really rough like relationship. I mean, like they were friends for a while, and then that shit happened. I was like, what the fuck?
That's so sad. But just like think about that though, like he went through so much shit for nothing at that point,
Right.
Like to think that. He had to hold that in. He had to hold all that shit inside for the longest time, and then he finally came out with it. And we saw him get in trouble with that 15-year-old and all that stuff. Like that was nuts. And people were like, "Oh my god, look, he's a fucking predator and he's a creep." But nobody knew what he was going through. And I'm not saying what he did was, justified by the things that have happened to him in his past. But like when you look at it, though, it adds up. You're like, okay, I can see why he felt the need to do what he did, which we don't even know the full details. They just pretty much said that he was endangering a 15-year-old. I don't.
And like there was like rumors about like how Josh like totally like swept it under the rug and all that shit. Like that was kind of just like that made me question about him, because it's like, you know what? Because I remember this dude was like, he had like the most like. He got made fun of for being fat and all that shit, and then he finally like worked out, and then he lost a few pounds. Now the dude's ripped, and I'm like,
he's fucking shredded.
Yeah, like good for him. But
like
now
shredded cheese.
And then now to see him like this, it's
shredded
like
cheese.
It's like that's sad.
Nothing like a little shredded cheese to start your day.
Ooh, shredded cheese.
Yeah, but like, dude, that's the thing that's fucked up is that all these kids that were in all these Nickelodeon shows, and we grew up with these shows. We grew up with these fucking shows.
Oh, yeah.
And now we have to look at them differently when we watch them. We're like, oh, shit. Like when you watch iCarly from back in the day, you knew. It's like you look back and you're like, man.
Or Victorious and all that shit. Yeah.
You feel a little weird watching these things because,
dude, Spencer was a fucking goat, dude.
Yeah, he
like,
was.
Did you hear about like I don't know if you watched like his fucking or in the documentary, like dude was an actual like. He protected those fucking kids, dude.
He did.
Like, dude, so much respect. If I ever see Jerry Spencer, I'll be like, dude, I want to give you a hug, man. Like, dude, you're cool.
Yeah, he really did the things that he was supposed to do, and that's protect the kids that they were doing things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was working with them and
protect the children.
And that's the thing, like, as somebody who's like, I guess you could say the older brother of all the kids that were on the show, you look out for him, and he could have been fired probably for standing up for them, and he still risked his job, which I'm glad he didn't get fired, but like...
Dude, mad respect for that, man. I mean, God bless him. Seriously.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you look at it, and that's the good shit about it. But at least somebody stood up for those kids when they were there, and even to this day...
Someone had to,
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, that's the kind of things that you should see in today's society, is people standing up for the children... regardless of what the fuck is going to happen. I mean, like I said, he risked his career. They could have just said, hey, dude, get the fuck out, and then they could have just had their own way. And
honestly, I mean, how much you want to bet? Like, Nickelodeon was just like, you know what? Dude's actually, he's doing something right. And, he's doing something wrong. And it's like, honestly, he's a good man. Like, if we actually, like, fire this dude, like... there's going to be a backlash.
Yeah. So, on top of all that, getting screwed up and everything just in the past, there's a few things that are screwed up here in the Rochester area, and let's just talk about this one for a moment. The owner of the Greater Rochester Area Mortuary Transport Service calls for a county investigation after he says the eyeballs of a homicide victim were improperly removed. Think about that for a minute.
What?
So, think about this as somebody, say your loved one had passed on, and you take them to a local whatever.
That's some dark web shit.
Think about that.
That's really some dark web shit. Like, someone literally plucked them. Hey, listen, eyeballs go for, some pretty money. I mean, so...
But, dude, think about this. You're already suffering because somebody in your family was killed. And now they're coming around saying, yeah, we noticed that your grandma or your whatever, their eyes are gone. We don't know what happened. They went missing. What is going on? Is this like that movie Transporter?
Yeah. A little bit.
Is it the right movie I'm thinking of?
I don't think.
It's the one with Jason Statham.
Okay, well, right.
I forget.
I love Transporter,
no, not that
he's
Transporter.
literally transporting a whole female. She's like an entire female.
What the fuck?
Not like a part.
Okay, what's the movie I'm thinking about where
Like,
body
was
parts?
she rigor mortis
you
and
have
then,
you have to pay on body parts that were installed into your body, and if you don't pay a certain amount of money, that they have to come and take them.
I don't know, but I feel like I want to watch
My question
that.
is like you said, transporting.
What the fuck am I thinking about then?
I don't know, but
Fuck, I know Jay Statham. I think Jason Statham's in it.
he might. Maybe it's like a death race kind of. I don't know.
Anyways,
God damn it! Now I feel stupid.
It's just were they when you say transporting, were they transporting the body to a mortuary or
I don't
to the to the morgue to what they
Are you talking about the fucking movie?
You talking about the
or
movie or
what?
the real life?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
what?
I'm talking about the corpse that fucking.
It says
lost
mortuary
his
transport
eyes.
owner calls for investigation of county over homicide victims missing eyeballs. So
Yeah.
basically, they noticed
Was she
it.
rigor mortis and did her eyeballs just pop as they were just moving the body?
They probably saw the body. I don't know, man. That's a good question. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If you notice this shit, there's obviously somebody in there taking body parts. And my question is what are you doing with eyes? Because it's not like you can do eye transplants.
Unless you're doing you're part of the medical field, or you're
You don't steal you don't steal cadavers' eyeballs. Why would you do this?
I don't know, fucking dark web. I don't fucking know.
Okay, then
Do
you.
they even have?
They could sell those puppies for $700 a pop.
But my question is, what do you use them for? I can understand a liver, a kidney, a heart, but a brain or eyes, things like that, where you can't do transplants on them. Why? That's just.
They're good. They're good for freaking
science.
Science or
Science.
science, or they're good for just schmuck or whatever. If you're doing baiting and shit, you
Masturbating?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about if you're baiting fish and you want to want them to come up and then say, hey, ooh, look, livers and eyeballs.
Yeah, dude. Just think about
If you're
that.
looking for, if you're looking for bait, you're looking for food. Food for wild animals, and you're trying to find these animals. Yeah, use some dead carcasses, freaking eyeballs. That'll attract the animals.
Just go on the dark web if you want to find your relatives, your loved ones' eyes, and you'll find them for a very low price of $22,532.
Okay, I was just checking to make sure that it wasn't part of the process. You know what I mean? Because they do remove some stuff, but according to shitty AI, no eyes are removed during embalming. Nope. They are just typically closed and secured.
Yes, that's
with
very
plastic
true.
eye caps.
Hence the name embalming. And there's no badumts in there because it is true. It's the same fucking reason why we named this.
Or skin glue. The eyes may be sunken in.
Yeah. There's ways about it. As somebody who's into the morbid stuff and who used to, back in the early days of my life, wanted to get into stuff like that just because I was, morbid curiosity. there's ways that they shut the eyes, but they don't take them out.
Yeah,
I
they
was gonna
don't
say,
take them out.
In fact, if anything, if they seem like they're caving in due to fluid loss, they often either use eye caps or inject tissue builder to restore the natural rounded appearance for viewing. Because it would weird somebody. Like, I already don't like open
What
casket.
if their head is like flat as a pancake and they got their
Closed
head, like,
casket,
completely-
Austin,
Then it would be closed casket.
and you won't have to worry about a thing.
like they're
You'd be surprised if it's not a closed casket. Okay.
Yeah.
I say that with my whole chest because
Say it with your chest.
yeah, no, I went to a funeral
Recently?
No, this was back in 2012, I want to say. And my neighbor passed, God rest his soul. Dude was a hardworking, strong man. He got into a farming accident. And when I say farming accident, I mean he was working on something really quick, but he forgot to put on the freaking emergency brakes on. So rolled off the freaking forklift and crushed his fucking skull like a pancake.
That's a problem.
So, yeah, that was fun.
Was it, though? Because he ended up dying.
No, we were all fucking mortified. Are you kidding me? Like, we literally, and then, like, went to his wake, and yeah, no, it was an open casket. I was like,
Why do they call it a wake? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? Aren't you supposed to be in eternal sleep? So why are we calling it a wake?
It's for friends and, like, loved ones that want to say goodbye to him before he died. I don't
know,
fucking
but
They
I
probably
don't
call it
understand.
that-
Did they refluff the head? I don't understand what the fuck
Refluff
you're
the
saying.
head.
Probably,
Are
but,
you
like,
They're fluffing the head.
but
already.
yeah, no, I...
Probably. Weren't you there?
Fluffing
Did you
someone's
not
head.
look?
First off, I didn't see the process of how the.
I'm not
literally
talking about that. I'm just saying, like, we're open casket. Was his head flat or not?
Nah.
Okay, so if they can put you back into the shape you're supposed to be in, they do so. But
shape
there
you're
is
supposed to
a certain level of demolishment where they have to insist on closed casket.
All
Like
right.
if your face is gone.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, his
so
face
he-
was still there, but like his
Was
face
it?
was slightly flat as a pancake.
Well,
So-
I was gonna say I've seen unfortunately rope marks. It was not.
Ooh,
So basically, here's what I'm getting on
Get rid of that. It was
Wikipedia.
horrible.
Says
that's hard to get rid of.
says a wake or visitation is a social gathering associated with death held before a funeral. Traditionally, a wake involves family and friends keeping watch over the body of the dead person, usually in the home of the deceased. Well, not anymore. Well, here in America, anyways. Some wakes are held at a funeral home or another convenient location. This is what I want to watch. This is what I want to know right here.
Origin.
The term originally referred to a late-night prayer vigil. It is now mostly used for the social interactions accompanying a funeral, while the modern usage of the verb wake is become or stay alert. Why? Because they're going to raise from the dead? They're going to raise out of the casket like a fucking zombie?
I mean, there was a time period where certain people felt that they were paranoid for that.
I mean,
happen.
yeah. It's
Certain areas, at least.
It's true. It's true.
That's where it all derived from.
No shit, huh? The
It
more you
says,
know.
Yeah. It says, awake for the dead harks back to the vigil, watch or guard or of earlier times. It is a misconception that people at a wake are waiting in case the deceased should wake up. Could you imagine if they did?
Ah, that's interesting. By the way, can we add one more thing into the sound effects? The more you know piano, the do 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 do.
Probably not.
Oh,
I feel
we-
like that's a copyright.
Oh, it is
bro.
You would
copyright?
probably-
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, you would probably get.
Cheese and rasp.
I didn't fucking know.
Of course it is. It's on TV. I'm sure somebody's copyrighted it by now.
Oh, fucking YouTubers have used like copyrighted shit all the time.
All the time. We do it. We try to do it on the reg here.
We get notifications about monetization.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't our boy Mr. Tasker say something about that kind of stuff? We can like get permission or something like that. I don't
So
know.
here's the problem, okay? And this is also partially why we've also gone to a new theme song, is because even though I bought a lifetime license, which was pretty decent for a one-time or one song to use for a lifetime license.
Yeah.
YouTube would always kick my ass with copyright fucking notifications.
Are you fucking...
And I'd have
yeah.
to keep sending them the license that I have over and over and over again. And not that we get paid for this shit, as of right now anyways, but like, it's still a pain in the ass to see that copyright strike, or not strike, but like a copyright bullshit thing, when you know you've paid to use and have the official licensed rights to use the song. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit.
YouTube.
Like, all we
This is
need
what you can get.
all we need is to just be.
I'm trying to censor myself, but I hope you know what finger I'm holding.
It's his
the
pinky.
middle one.
It's his pinky. Don't let him fool you. But like, dude, like, come on now. How many times? So when I tell you I have the fucking license, right?
Right.
Why do I have to keep doing this over and
Yeah,
over
no,
again?
it
That's
should
some
be
bullshit.
Like done. It should be done.
That is some bullshit.
Instead, each new episode, they're like, oh,
Every
hey.
episode. Even if we don't use any other songs,
Yeah.
which, by the way, you know, I'm not gonna plug anything because we're not paid for it, but we use a thing, let's put it that way, to use music beds so that way we don't get dinged for them. And ironically enough, we don't get dinged for those because, again, we have the rights to use them. Now, why do I get dinged for something that I legitimately paid for and had a lifetime license to? It's nuts. It's crazy. But now we don't have to worry about that anymore because we have a new intro song for a new era, for the new M-Balm effect here in the new studio. So there you go. No more copyright unless we somehow use somebody's song and YouTube decides they want to be clowns and ding me for that too. It's fun.
They be bitches, you know?
Yeah.
So stupid.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And it just makes you mad. It's like, come on, leave me alone. I'm trying to do something here and you just bother me. Just, you know, I got enough of that going on as it is. I don't need my fun things to turn into a bother either.
right.
You know?
Pains in the asses.
Pains in the balls. Are you trying to be Amanda
Goddamn
Bynes?
right.
Meh.
Man.
Okay there, Amanda Bynes. AmandaPlease.com. Here's another one for you. Now, this is a funny thing, right?
Oh boy, here we go.
This makes you wonder how the fuck people even survive in day-to-day life.
God damn, what is this?
This is from Wham 1180. The 22-year-old is on a ventilator after the incident caused significant damage to his vital organs. Man fighting for his life after swallowing entire burger without chewing it. Why would you think to yourself,
What are you, fucking Patrick Star?
So here's my
You
question.
remember that fucking one episode of the, oh, could you eat a jumbo deluxe? And he just freaking eats the entire thing in one hole and he just swallows it and it's like, oh, you are not Patrick Star. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Here's my question. There's people
Chew
out there.
before you swallow.
There's people out there that do swallow and they swallow whole and it's it's another kind of meat, but yet they don't have this issue. Why is this person having the issue that they're having?
It's the bread.
And but here's my question. Like, so we worry about the things that kids watch on television and might mimic, but this is a 22-year-old. If they're watching Patrick Star doing vacuum mouth, and they did this because of vacuum mouth and said episode of SpongeBob SquarePants at 22 years old, then maybe we should just ban everything and we all just get in a bubble and shut the fuck up and do nothing in our lives so that way we're safe and sound.
I still remember the one episode where Patrick Star is in fucking SpongeBob's like grandma's house and he eats all the fucking like vacuum cleans the fucking entire table because he had like cookies like
I mean, not for nothing, but I could have took this news article post another way. Man fighting for his life after swallowing entire burger without chewing it. And I could have taken that as, wow, that burger must have really fucked up his stomach, and now he's still in the bathroom fighting for his life.
yeah, I mean I understand that because it's like shit. I mean like you don't know
Literally,
what's
shit.
yeah, you don't know what's you know what you're putting in your body, but still, what are you gonna say?
I got no words.
Would you look at a burger and think to myself, wow, I'm going to swallow this thing whole?
Listen, and I am known to do this, and family and friends can tell me otherwise. yeah, no, I'm a fast eater, and like eating burgers, especially, like, yeah, I can devour an entire fucking burger, no problem. But I also have GERD, and if I eat too fast, guess what? It's gonna come back up in the fucking force of 1,000 angels.
Yeah. So here's
Do not fuck with food, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Here's this. It says a 22-year-old man is in critical condition after attempting to swallow an entire burger without chewing during a meal with friends in Koropi, Greece. Hold on. Can I just understand something here?
Greece.
We are in Rochester. Wham 1180 is a Rochester-based thing, right? So if they're talking about the Greece country, then why the fuck do we care?
Well, it's because of the concept. Because basically, I'm telling you what the fuck happened. This is a group of shitty fucking young men doing what they do best. No offense, y'all, but
I'm not young
get into
anymore.
a group by yourselves, no vagina there for fucking any grounded sanity, and you are like, but you can't eat that burger without fucking chewing it, and he goes, bet you I can, 20 on it, and he dies from $20.
He dies from $20.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
'cause-
right. You're right. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You're right.
I literally watched a friend of mine try to
Why is
jump.
Wham covering this story?
I literally saw a friend
Oh,
of mine.
because of Greece, New
try
York.
to-
That's why.
Is
no,
it?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Not
I think
Koropi,
it's because-
Greece.
I just think it's because of the fact that.
It mentioned Greece, and Greece, New York exists.
You know, this is just making me hungry.
Okay, now your
Right.
correlation is just it's
Right
too
now,
silly.
I want to go
I
to
am
Burger
talking
King.
about a physical whole fucking burger being swallowed without being chewed. Do you not understand how fucking crazy that is? That is like something this big going down your throat without any chewing.
It's a true story.
Of course you're gonna pull that. That's something that America should do.
You ever seen
So,
that? You ever seen?
Of course we're gonna be flabbergasted.
Remember that one scene of like SpongeBob? It was like Patrick Star. It was like, hey, I bet
Talk
you
slut.
can't eat a fucking
Talk slut.
like
said
a
Burger
double,
King.
Yeah, she's a talk
Krabby
slut.
Patty double deluxe, and he fucking swallows that bitch whole.
That's this dude. Only the difference is that his esophagus couldn't handle it.
I mean,
And
there's-
I'm sure he damaged everything going down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If not, you know what I mean? Like in between not being able to breathe
it's
and
so crazy to me that you would want to even. This is how you go out. There's so many cool things you could do in life in order to die, and this is how you. This is how you go
Die
out.
by
if he
fixation,
dies,
for God's
if
sakes.
if he dies. But like, how big was the burger? How can anyone even fit this in their mouth whole and not chew it?
Hell, I fucking struggle through a Baconator, for God's sakes.
I mean, like I can understand
Or
being
Bacon
able
King,
to
I should say.
eat something of that size in like 2 or 3 bites, but you could not just. I don't even feel like a junior could be put into your mouth and swallowed without chewing.
It says the man began to panic and collapse after swallowing the burger. His friends initially thought he was joking.
Of course they did.
Of course. But he soon started hitting his back against a column. Likely because they have columns in Greece, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
Likely
Pantheons,
trying to
you know?
exactly. Likely trying to dislodge the burger. He reportedly stopped breathing for 2 minutes, and his airways were obstructed, leading to severe complications affecting his brain, kidneys, and other organs. Local police are investigating the incident and are seeking footage from the restaurant to determine if anyone encouraged the man to attempt the stunt. The president of the okay, now you're just starting to say weird things. This is all, but just basically they're saying that they've expressed grave concern for the man's condition, starting that his survival would require a miracle. So it looks like he's not going to make it.
Yeah, because you just swallowed a fucking burger. Like,
Well, and then on top of it, your friends didn't even understand what was going on.
yeah, like imagine if your friend just triple dog dare you to eat an entire heart attack burger in one bite.
So you go to Red Robin, say, right? You go to Red Robin.
I love Red Robins
Yeah,
so much.
It's a good place to choke down a burger.
Talk
That's
slut.
too big of a
Yeah, she's a
burger.
talk slut.
They're so
You
good.
can't even get a like.
Talk
I gotta
slut.
like
Hey, you can
unhinge my jaw to bite one of them.
You could say the
burgers.
same thing about Five Guys too. Their burgers are fucking fire.
I've only had one
Oh.
once.
That's if
I hate
that's if
their
your mouth
fries.
can even take Five Guys,
Oh,
let alone one.
I won't go there because I don't like their
I
fries.
see what you did there. Oh, their fries are fucking phenomenal.
Nope. Nope, I don't like any of that natural fucking leave the skin on.
Hey, that
bullshit.
Those French fries are good. Okay, I don't care what anyone says.
My
They're
only
so good for you.
my big question is
Malt vinegar and that shit.
You want it hot?
Don't bring my mother into this.
that's my only question.
I like vinegar and stuff, but I do not like a fucking old-fashioned potato
Oh,
fried.
up with that? Good question.
It tastes like dirt.
True. Good question. Good question, my boy.
I still got some.
I was gonna say.
I still got some.
How did you? Did you try some?
It's always good.
So good. Oh, I'm glad.
But
And
that
I
you
did
put that
want it
meat
hot.
sauce in your
and
mouth?
and I did want it hot.
Did it
Was
got a
it
good
hot?
kick? Did it got
It's
a good
always
kick
got a
in
good
it?
kick in it, man. That's why she says.
You want it hot?
And I always wanted hot, Mama Dash.
Dude,
always.
I will say this. As someone who is, I love hot sauce, and I love like her that ground beef hot sauce is fucking to die for. And I have the family recipe, which I cannot reveal.
Well, it's like the Krabby Patty, right?
Yeah,
you can't reveal it.
literally, I can't. Yeah,
Here's
I
the
can't.
problem. He's the golden retriever from the Bush's Baked Beans commercials. And if you remember that the dog always wanted to give up this recipe.
Yeah.
I think if you just got to catch him after a couple of drinks and he'd let you see it.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
Plankton would win this one.
I will say this. I'd give you the recipe, but I will not give you the measurements. That's what's
All
what's
right, now
that's
you
the
sound like
difference.
my grandmother. That
Now
was
we're
what
moving
my grandmother
goalposts.
with her fucking sauce.
So, like, going back to this whole thing,
You could tweak it a little bit too, and yeah.
what would make you think about putting a huge object in your mouth like this and swallowing it whole?
Nothing.
Nothing. Honestly, like I love a good meal, but no, it's not worth
I
dying for.
have literally spaced out and choked on my own saliva. I'm not fucking putting anything in my
doing
mouth.
this. You're not
That
doing
is going
this.
to obstruct
I
my
love me
breathing.
some good. I love me. I can pound some good burgers. I can pound some
Sure,
good.
you can pound
like,
some good meat, Austin.
Shut
Make sure
the
you
fuck
can
up.
pound a nice,
Shut the fuck up.
mean meat.
He could pound all that
He's
meat.
I
gonna
can pound
pound a
some
lot of
good
meat.
food, but like, no, not like that. Shut up.
Buns too.
My mom says she flew today. Again, I'm sorry. I have to go back and watch the comments
go-
because they're not doing their full thing. It makes
Because
me.
the sound effect doesn't work quite. There it goes.
It's finally working. I mean,
Hey, we got the sound effects working.
It's
The
doing the
rain
best.
stopped.
Joyce isn't here right yet, but she's still 20 minutes away at the old location. Still in the studio, in the empty studio.
20 minutes. You've been 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, 10 minutes everywhere else, but you got to understand, 20 minutes to get to the old location
Oh, yeah.
from here.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting. Like, yeah, because you're out in the boonies, brother.
Now I am, kind of. Out in the boonies, but yet there's
Not
a
really.
local grocery store literally like not even
I was
down the
gonna
road.
say the fucking last
Bill
stretch-
Gray's is not even far from you.
Yeah,
like,
but I go to the
dude.
big one. I go to the better one.
Oh,
I go to that nice
Like
big one.
80% of my
wait,
ride
which one?
here is the
Webster
back
or
road.
my man? My
Go
man.
to Webster. What?
That Bill Gray's out there, the new
Oh.
one. You ever been there?
No, not.
I want to go to
Webster.
Bill, dude. I'm hankering for some good Bill Grays. Oh, dude, I miss Bill Grays.
Penfield isn't bad with it.
Gimme Bill Gray's.
Chili's too. Chili's.
got one-
Chili's got some good.
Panorama Plaza is like 6 minutes up the road.
Yeah, it's not bad over there.
Yeah,
They got a tap ass room, right?
I think so.
You can tap ass all night over there with a room.
So does so does Chili.
This one over in Webster though,
They got some good food too.
it's a banging ass fucking location now. Where
Mm-hmm.
Hagedorn's used to be. That place is so large and in charge that the bar is nice. Like the bar is not as nice as the Strange Saloon, but it's nice.
Yes.
You understand? Like it's good. If you're gonna hang out somewhere, you go there.
All right.
But I don't have to go there anymore unless I want to, because I just go here.
Well, then you just invite us and just be like, "Yo, you want to come over and hang at the bar?" I'd be like, "Yeah, let's go."
Well, I did. I invited everybody. I always invite everybody. I always say, hey, that's why I said Dylan can come if he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if he wasn't having Fortnite meltdowns. You know.
So I never played Fortnite, and I've seen my nephew play it a little bit a few years ago, and I'm just like, I don't understand the whole Fortnite concept other than you build walls and you shoot people like you do on Call of Duty. But now Call of Duty is basically turning into Fortnite.
Pretty much.
When you have,
I will say this, like Fortnite, like
yeah,
it used to have. I mean, it does still have like the built-in feature, but you don't have to use that built-in feature.
You don't have to use it.
And if you have the option of not having to use it, so then it becomes like then it becomes like Call of Duty.
Yeah, see, there was no building going on. It was because his crash outs
But
were,
like if you
were from shitty team members.
Yeah, because they don't build forts anymore because it's like it's
Good.
yeah, it is
being
becoming
murdered by somebody in a bush. He said
Yeah.
that he thinks that's fucking ridiculous.
But,
I don't know. I could hear the
it's
But doesn't
it's
it take
stupid,
the
but-
fort out of the Fortnite when you don't
a
build
little
anymore?
bit, a little bit.
Isn't that the whole point of Fortnite? Is you build
wasn't-
things?
He wasn't playing it up until they released the skins for Simpsons. So his buddy was like talked him into putting it on there, and he's having meltdowns like he was with Rivals.
Well,
which
you
is
also
pretty bad.
You also gotta understand, like Fortnite's like changed so much over the years, and because of like how other games are played, and everyone's like, oh well, yeah, no, Call of Duty's better, and blah blah. They're going to like you gotta think about it. Some games like out there, like game industries and all that shit, they will adapt to like how everyone else is like. What's the best game out there? And Call of Duty's always been like the G, you know. The original G, like it's always been like the OG of like fucking online gaming.
Even though within the last year you could be Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
What's up
but
with that
because
shit?
of but
That
because,
to me is just it. You know what? Because I heard
I
that.
think
Wait,
that's
you can
fucking funny.
literally be Nicki Minaj.
You could at
Oh,
one
yeah, no,
point.
fuck
Okay,
yeah,
now,
no,
you know what?
Fortnite
Hold
is
that
stupid.
thought. Do you want a drink? Because I need a beer now. After
Yeah,
that.
no,
I need
I
a.
could-
You want a beer?
I would
I'll take
I would
one.
love
I have
one.
I have a Stella Twat. Stella's Twat.
I'll take
Take
whatever.
one?
I'll
I
take
need-
whatever, man.
I need one after I heard that because why the fuck is Nicki Minaj in a fucking video game?
Oh no, it's stupid.
Oh,
That,
my
that
God.
entire season is stupid.
I can't take this anymore.
Oh boy. Wow, you really pissed her. You really pissed him off, man.
Because you.
Dude, it's so fucking stupid, man. I can't even tell you, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For 34 years and here I am not in a video game. What is this shit?
That's what I'm telling you. And she's not even in like some kind of like she's not even in like a camo thing either, right? She's just in her pink.
Yeah,
her
it's
pink
fucking dude, it's fucking stupid. No,
It's like a pink loincloth and
no, and they
A
even
fucking loincloth.
they even made the entire fucking like a place like New York City. I'm like,
Wait,
really?
what?
Like,
can't
listen,
remember
although I will
something.
say this, New York City would be a dope ass freaking Fortnite, and like, yeah, no, that's so fucking stupid.
It's bad enough that I see other people on video games that don't even play video games, but then you got Nicki Minaj.
Thank you, brother.
Of course.
Oh man,
What is the world coming to?
Yeah.
Dude.
See, I'm right. Look at it.
Sad.
Just look at it.
oh yeah, no, it's stupid. It's fucking
Where-
stupid.
Hold on.
I needed a beer after that statement. I said, you know what?
Here she is with her pink gun.
No. That's her in the video game? Oh my god. So what do I gotta do to be a video game star?
Also,
You gotta be kidding me.
Nikki.
Also-
COD Nikki.
Also, when you walk away, can we have like a camera of you facing towards the bar so we just watch you walk away and get the?
Oh yeah, I could have done
That
this
was-
camera angle.
Yeah, dude, that was so fucking hilarious.
I can't believe
Well,
it.
there are, you do have to do some catering though, if for female gamers. But I do feel like her outfit could have been.
You know, I wasn't
I get
upset.
it. I get
I
it.
wasn't
Pink,
upset when I
pink
found
gun.
out Rhea Ripley was in a video
no, see,
game
that makes sense. I mean, that's
because she's a
fine.
gamer.
Yeah, I
But
can see that.
I've never once seen a video or a photo of Nicki Minaj in a video game, like playing a video game.
Fortnite has
Cheers, by the way.
has Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
in
true.
her full fucking pink outfit.
That's true. That's true.
Because I watched one of the people that Dylan games with is a couple, and I was like, who the fuck is being
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Oh,
and
I know,
At least it was her.
Wait a minute. It wasn't Sabrina Carpenter.
Not one of them.
No, wasn't Sabrina Carpenter Disney star? She was in Girl Meets
You know
World.
At this
That
fucking
wasn't
rate,
her. Oh, okay. I was thinking of someone else.
At this
You're thinking. I can't remember her name.
at this fucking rate,
She played Maya. I remember that.
at this
much.
fucking rate, just put Michelle Branch and Vanessa Carlson in the fucking. Put them in the goddamn game. Then you know what? Put them in the game, because
Making my way downtown.
Yeah.
Working fast.
that would be the kill streak song that you would get with her.
Oh, dude, that would be dope. Can you just imagine? Just
And I'll
like,
shoot you, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, and I'll kill you, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
just make the
and now I got a kill streak.
no, we gotta make the vehicles look like a piano, like grand pianos.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
making my way around the block with a Glock of you about
Oh
to
my
get shot.
yes, bro. But think about that shit though. Like that's fucking. At least that's fucking entertaining.
Dude,
They did that.
Oh my god, I remember seeing that. I don't know if it was Instagram or it was fucking Vine. Oh my god, that show was so fucking hilarious.
I just, they're gonna put everybody in a video game. I mean, just
Like, I get it. They want to make more money, so they put out skins because they know people, you're going to be like, I want to wear that outfit while I'm killing people. But I don't know. I feel like just give the outfit then. Can they at least look like they're supposed to be in the army?
yeah.
Or special ops or whatever the fuck else?
Has anybody else thought of when you hear the word skins for games? First thing that comes to mind is foreskin.
Why am I wanting my teammate to have a bright pink gun so that they're easier to notice?
You don't.
Why do they gotta look like they're very veiny?
Well,
and hairy?
What?
So Battlefield had
He said foreskin, so it's gonna be.
All right.
I gotcha. Battlefield had come out with this trailer for the new game that they came out with, and they kind of made fun of this because Call of Duty had fallen into the line with Fortnite, and they had like a few celebrities in there, and they get squashed, and like some of the other guys are like, "Who the fuck was that?" And the other guy's like, "Oh, I don't know, some celebrities or whatever." And they're like, "All right, well, who cares? Move on." And they just kind of like had like shots fired at Call of Duty.
I'm kind of waiting for like and then I'm waiting for Fortnite to do like kind of like a season for like Nintendo for like the Mario characters and
They
shit.
probably can.
Yo, just be like, I want to just so I can buy like the skins for freaking Mario.
You
and
want to
just be
buy
like-
Mario's foreskin?
No, yes, I want to buy Mario's foreskin.
What about
and just be-
Luigi's? What's wrong with his foreskin?
So when anyone says, "Who shot me?" I'd be like, "It's me, Mario."
Wouldn't that be like rights having to be given over and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
fuck,
And they
that's
didn't
right.
have-
Nintendo's
Fuck.
on a sue frenzy. Don't even
God
count
damn
on
it.
that.
They don't share shit.
No, it's
They
not
don't
gonna
share
I'd be like, "It's
nothing.
me, Mario."
It's a me, a foreskin.
It's a me,
Boopity boppity,
foreskin.
bippity boop. But we can do that because we're all Italian here on the show.
Boppity boopy, bippity boppity
Oh,
boopy.
so it's all right.
It's all right.
Bippity
Quite
boppy,
frankly,
boppity boopity,
There
bippity
is
boppy.
not any comment you could make about any of my nationalities that is possibly going to make me give a fuck.
I don't. Yeah,
You gotta do the.
yeah. That hand gesture. You did that actually on the text message. I'm
Whenever
like,
something's really good, I'm like, whoa,
yeah, the chef's kiss. You gotta. Yeah, exactly. You gotta do the chef's kiss. Or if you don't agree with it, you just do this.
That projection on the wall was chef's kiss. I'm
It was.
excited.
The only thing I will say is I would like to find like a flat screen of some sort if I can. It's not terrible with the wall, but it would be better with the flatter.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You just mount it to the ceiling and
Yeah.
it comes down when you want it.
So I have it placed on the ledge. That's where I was testing it out. That's probably I'll put it and like you could. The goal is to have some furniture over there, and then like you could like fucking watch movies on that side. That'd be cool as shit. The TV over here on behind me in the bar, that thing works now. I have that thing working in the background.
Nice.
I remember you. Yeah, I
So you
remember
could have
seeing
games,
that.
You could just have games on or whatever.
Football, anything.
Oh.
Pro wrestling. You have a pay-per-view going on. UFC.
We won't miss it all anymore if there's
No.
ever. If
Dude, if you're gonna be
there's any
doing,
over-
if you're doing that, you better be making some chicken wings, cause
Dude, that would be
That's
great.
what we need to do.
Dude, chicken
Make
wings?
chicken wings, pizza. Yeah, no, I'm
Yes.
down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many things I'd love to do in here, and we can do them. summertime we could have the garage, the doors open.
Oh yeah.
And
Yo,
then-
during
Well,
like,
I mean,
fall. Well, no, not fall. During like summer.
oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
You better have a nice screen for that whole area, or else we'll
Listen.
be like,
Fucking wasp coming in.
No, you know
Yellow
what?
jackets.
You know what? If I were you, get one of those freaking those lights or whatever. The freaking
The zappers.
Yeah, the zappers.
Well, yeah, but
Get
I
them
don't know,
bitches like.
Skeeters are like, fuck zappers. I'm going for your leg. Like the Morgues are like, woo.
They
So
like
I get
that.
it. Like some of the things we need to dip and dodge would go
Dip and
towards that.
dodge.
But the biters don't seem to fucking give two goddamn shits about those things.
Ooh, I actually do.
So we need a combo deal. We'll
I
need
actually
to have some off.
I do have a solution for that. Lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
That actually helps get away.
So we shove it up
mosquitoes
our
and
ass.
shit.
How do we use it?
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Plant some lemongrass
Suppositive.
around the place.
Suppository.
All of a sudden, the episode opens up. Everybody's just got fucking lemongrass. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Listen, it
like
works.
around their
it works.
chair.
It works.
So
Hey man.
I've had lemon and
Lemon ass.
lemongrass and marigolds.
Yep,
Marigolds. They don't
marigolds.
like marigolds either.
No.
No. And let me tell you, I accidentally grew a monstrosity amount of marigolds. It does not take much. You just have to have a little OCD.
Yeah.
So I would go outside. I didn't realize that they basically whenever
Grow like
they're
weeds,
dead.
huh?
Well, whenever they're dead, if you pull out their center and just drop it on the ground, you don't even have to bury it. You just leave it there, and all of a sudden they
it grows
double.
back.
God, they don't have
Like
to be,
weed.
Oh my
That's
God. All of a
awesome.
sudden, I turned around and they went from like 3 little plants to like this whole section, and it was just because I would get bored and I'd pluck at them and then just throw them. You know what I mean, and not think about it.
No
and,
shit. So
They-
they were this. So
didn't
what you
give
were
two
plucking is
shits.
basically the seeds all along. No
Yeah,
shit.
and the seeds don't give a shit about being under the soil.
Well,
They're
it's-
like,
it's-
as long as I'm touching it, I'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, I mean, like think about it. Like it's plants. I mean, like you.
Well, some of them I feel like you got to bury them
We-
or else they
you gotta-
shrivel
you
up.
gotta
But
know
these
the
fuckers were like, I don't give a shit.
They don't care.
Well, like I said, you got to know the plant, and it's like they grow like wildflower. And marigolds, yeah, they do grow like wildflower.
Dude,
They grow like weeds.
I was like, holy fuck.
That's actually why marigolds are actually in like if you want to get like if you want to like plant like a little garden and you want to put like wildflowers in there, marigolds is actually one of the seeds that you use
just-
because literally it's just
And it's
and they
good to go.
and they just grow.
Yeah. It's always fun to see things like that happen, right? Things that grow. You know what else is growing?
What's,
My dick?
Wiener?
What's that?
I said wiener.
Oh.
He said my dick.
Jesus Christ. Guys.
Hey,
I was talking about my son. I was talking about my son, man. This kid's growing up to be a young man already. He's a little over 2 years old, and you guys are talking about penises.
great minds
And
think- great minds think
specifically his
alike.
penis.
Hey, I just said wiener.
I know,
Which could have
I
been
know.
talking about hot dogs. You have no
Right.
idea.
So there's
Listen, great minds think alike. Okay, I can't help that.
so as my kid starts, growing
All
up,
right.
and he's 2 now, and he's learning words like
He's
like
starting
no
to
tomorrow.
talk
Dude,
like full sentences almost.
he's always like,
What are
"Daddy,
you
what?"
doing?
Yeah, what you doing?
yeah, that was one of the things we
Yeah.
heard. But
Daddy, what you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm, or we'll be driving. I'll be driving him home. Pick him up from grandma's house. and, like, dude, we're going home. I'm driving. And stuff like that. And it's always cute to hear him say these words. But he's picked up on a word that is one of his favorites.
oh
One of
no,
his favorite words.
oh no.
Is it,
And he says
does
it with
start
such-
with a W.
No.
Oh, okay.
He says it with such joy and glee.
Oh no!
Is
Is it
it
a
a-
curse word?
Is it
Is it a bad word? Is it
Yeah.
a naughty word?
is it a naughty word?
I'll let you know what it is.
Oh no!
And so, like, when you listen to your kids say some words, some choice words, you're always like, hello, are you, what's happening here? What happened? Who are they?
Who are you?
What is going on? What just happened? Hello? Okay, I guess you're going, I don't even know how they even clicked up there.
They must have butt dialed.
Yeah, I think so. Something happened there, but But my son's favorite word is in this song, and I'll let you listen to the song as we find out what it is.
Oh boy. Oh no.
I stubbed my toe on the coffee table, jumped up high like a bouncing fable. Out came a word that felt so grand. Damn it, damn it. Oh, it slipped from my hand. Damn it, it's a funny sound. Rolls off the tongue and spins you around. Say it quick, say it slow, it's a silly charm. Damn it, it won't do you harm.
Hey, you know what? I've heard worse.
Drop my ice cream splat on the floor. Looked at the mess, I said it once more. Mom just laughed at, shook his head. Damn it, the word I said, it's not too mean, it's not too bad. Just a word for when you're mad or glad. Damn it, it's a goofy shout. Try it once, see what it's about. Hop on one foot, spin in the sun. Damn it, it's all in good fun. Words can be funny, words can be strange. Some make you giggle, some rearrange. This one's a keeper, a word with a twist. Damn it, it's hard to resist.
Honestly,
So true. That's his favorite word.
you know what's really funny? I've seen the one video of it was like, I think it was a baby that was just kind of like just bouncing with her butt, and it was just like, fucking damn it, fucking damn it. I was like, God, fucking damn it. Dude, it's just so fucking hilarious. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure like parents, like think about our parents and like, you know, every parent that we've known and, you know, whatever, all kids have said something.
Yeah, it's nothing you're gonna stay away from. It's gonna happen.
I will say this. My brother, my mom has told me this. When my brother was very little, he would have the worst time of saying the word truck.
Oh, no, I
saying
know where this is going.
So when you see a fire truck, yeah, he would say, oh, look, it's a fire fuck.
You know, it's funny though, because like, damn, it's not the only thing he's been saying.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's times where we catch him go, oh, fuck.
And
we're like, wait a minute, what did you just say, buddy?
Or shit. Or I remember him saying
He
shit.
did,
I was
he
like,
has.
ship.
Yeah, you
ship,
gotta you try to
ship.
redirect them. You try to redirect them.
I try to. I was like, oh, ship.
Speaking of parenting, though, and all that stuff, Justin Lee's on with us. He says, yo, M-Balm crew, I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you, my dude. I hope you're doing well and your family. And sorry we can't get the comments up. For whatever reason, they're not showing up on our screen here other than the window. But
we miss you, Justin. I miss your sudden touch.
Wow, that's a little creepy, right?
HR, where's HR?
I thought you were HR. Are you? I don't know. Fired. That's it. Termination as of right now.
No, because I remember the message I got. I think it was like he was on your show and I didn't make it because I wasn't either feeling well or something like came up and shit. And I remember him messaging me. He's like, oh, I miss you, man. Like, why you gotta leave me hanging, man? Like, I miss your touch or something like that. So it's like,
yeah,
so
sure.
I got, so you know, sometimes I gotta fuck with my the people I like. So I'd be like, I miss your touch too. I miss you too.
You know what's funny is like,
anyways,
we had 98,000
write-ups.
views on TikTok. That's 2 write-ups.
That's 2 write-ups.
We had 98,000 views on a video we posted on
get 2
TikTok
write-ups? I'm so
a couple of years
sorry.
ago.
Uh-huh.
And Justin Lee was a remote special guest. He was portraying Sweet Baby Ray.
Yeah.
And it was one of the most morbid things we ever talked about. And that got the most views on TikTok.
Of course it did. Of course it did.
Where
course
children's
it-
bodies were found in a pool in some abandoned fucking building in China.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not fucked up. That TikTok would push that video and nothing else as much.
Listen, I mean, it's the internet these days. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get.
I can tell you what you're going to get. You're going to get fucked up, deranged videos on TikTok. I told you the story about the time I opened up TikTok to upload a highlight video and I got kitty cat being boiled alive and I didn't want to see it.
Listen, TikTok is life, okay? It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I don't know, man. It's like a box. It's like it's become, and I don't know why my algorithms are so fucked up right now, but it has become one of the most fucking depressing things I've ever seen. It's like death and loss and all this and grief, and it's like, dude, I already deal with that enough. I don't need to see it on my TikTok.
For me, it's like motivation. It's motivational, like
you wanna
like quotes and shit like that, because it's like that's what I need in my life.
Do you? All right, somebody's on with us. Hello, how are you?
It's me. It's trouble again.
Trouble again. So what was happening? Did you call at the wrong time? What happened?
No, I think my butt. We wanted a conversation.
All right, so real quick, would you watch? I mean, let's just be honest here. Would you watch this show if it was nothing but deranged, diabolical, grotesque, morbid things?
Isn't it already though?
No, not always. Not always.
No. You admitted it. You admit it can be grotesquely morbid.
Sometimes, but I will be honest with you, that's not the whole
But
purpose of the show.
no.
Our purpose
But
of the
yeah.
show is we talk about things, and we'd like to indulge in some things like that. But you know what, though, the fact of the matter is that in the midst of all the nonsense that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, we like to make people laugh once in a while if we can do that. Otherwise, you could cry, maybe throw your beer at the screen, which is probably on a phone, and I don't know. You do what you got to do, but sometimes it happens, and it's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where we are in life, and that's where we will go. And right now, we have more things to talk about. So as we dive into it, I think, Austin, do you hear that noise?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you know what I'm talking
I think
about?
I know.
Well, get ready because it is.
Oh no.
Post Bulletin.
It's been a while.
Post bulletin, let's fucking go.
All Post Bulletin. This is where we dive into the social media aspect. Not like we haven't been already doing that, but there's some things I would like to dive into because there's.
Oh boy.
Well, actually, one of them is probably something right up your alley, Austin. I gotta be honest with you. This might be right up your alley.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. There's.
wait.
Maybe you saw that. Maybe you didn't.
I did see a little bit.
Pop up there, but
No, putting Discord down for a while.
Yeah, here we go.
Boy.
Let's do it. So it says, putting Discord down for a while. This is from a Reddit post. People on Discord are so obsessed with their disorders and wanting to die that it sucks the joy out of anything. And I was just on a call with a guy that seemed cool through text, but then just talked about his kinks in call. I'm going to prioritize school and life over this dumb dog shit app I won't be missing for a long time. Have met some okay people, but then they just at random points talk about their suicide attempts. To me, I am 19. Now, why am I even still in the app? It's just a useless app I can use to find whatever I want. But I just manage to always find the wrong end of the stick. Well, hope a bunch of you quit to like me. I'm on my way from feeling depressed and introverted to being free and made a bunch of friends with work with spaghetti emoji in there.
Ooh.
So Austin,
Okay,
I mean,
so
can I just ask the question?
Yeah, go for it.
What's your experiences on Discord? Are they like this or are they completely different?
Oh yeah. Okay. So I get a range of like Discord experiences, and I can say this. Yeah, you get some like depressing people. You get some like really like. You get some crazy people out there, and they're like either suicidal attempts or whatever. Like I've joined a stoner and like drunk chord or whatever, which is like basically everyone gets drunk, everyone's having a good time and all that shit. But yeah, no, you get some like crazy people that like take it a little bit too far, talk about like and there's been, I will say this, the one thing I love about Discord and that there are sensible people that will say, if you are in a public Discord, if you're in a public server with everyone and anyone can join, there are laws there are rules that they have to abide, and you have to do verifications, you have to do like ID check and all that shit. So yeah, no, you get some like people like this. I mean, like if you're into like, especially if you're like mental health, you know, very positive, and yeah, you get some like people that are like, you know, yeah, there are some like crazy that do need to get the help, but they shouldn't have to rely on people on the internet. Instead, they need to rely on their, you know, where they can get the help. But I understand like some states, some places, they don't provide the help. So what are they left with? And they're left with people that are online and that need the help.
Yeah. So like with this, you see it on here. It says
I will say this, very rarely do you see this, but there are times where there are people that are going through some shit and you just be like, yeah, you probably need to like get off here right now and just work on you.
Well, that's what I mean. Like he says, people on Discord are so obsessed with their disorders and wanting to die that it sucks the joy out of anything. And I was just on a call with a guy that seemed cool through text, but then just talked about his kinks in a call. My thing is like this, right? It's like anything else in life. Like the algorithms, like if you watch, I don't know, Yo Gabba Gabba, for instance. I know that's an old kid show. If you go on YouTube and you look at Yo Gabba Gabba, you're going to find more Yo Gabba Gabba shit. You're going to find more kids shows, et cetera, et cetera. Isn't Discord almost like that? Because I don't know too much about it.
Same thing.
Aren't there algorithms that take you where you're looking at stuff like that?
I'll be honest with you. Like how I found Discord servers, I found through like either friends, they've invited me, or like I was through Discord and or not Discord, TikTok, and like there's people that like I thought that was really cool, or they have a Discord and then it'd be like, oh, let's chat online and whatever. They have this community. Again, I mean, like it's just really depends on like the people you follow. Depends on like people that like. I mean, there's some servers that it's like I would love to invite my friends, but then I'd be like, I got to make sure they're like, they got the A-OK or they got the, you know, they're okay with certain things. I mean, like that's discussed, but like for me, it's just, I'm an open book and I just don't give a fuck. But there's some things that like people will open up to and it's just like, bro, you need to like, yeah. But people may have made like channels or whatever to like not have to deal with all that shit, or not like you can discuss about that stuff and you can actually talk to someone who is actually either a professional or will say like, hey, we're concerned about you. You need to go seek some help.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever been on Discord at all?
I don't use it, but my son uses it all the time, and I've made plenty of observations based off of things that he's been affected by from it. And he's had full-on meltdowns. One thing that I don't fucking get is if you make the space, how can somebody else fucking take you out of your own space and take it over? That's fucking ridiculous.
That's stupid.
That's crazy.
He actually one time he had made his own Discord, had built it up with a whole bunch of people, and then I don't know, something happened where he got in an argument with a couple of them on there, and somehow they took him out of his own Discord and took it over.
Oh yeah, no, there's
he had a full-on fucking meltdown.
There's people out there that will like literally completely like will destroy your entire Discord server because of some bullshit or because there are times like that, and it's like I'll say this, I've been on Discord for 5 years, I want to say, and I will say this, like I've been friends with people that actually do run servers and do actually know the program and how that shit works, and it's like I've made friends with these people, and then they're like, dude, you seem like the chillest people, and it's like if you have any problems or anything, like I got you. And I'm like, you know, that's all I need to know. Like there are some chill people out there, and they may not be from this country, but there's some people out there that are like fucking chill as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, so I'm not a big user of Discord. I've seen it, I've dabbled in it a little bit, and it's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a cool concept. Should you use it in like, you know, group friend groups and all that stuff. If like you want to get in there and you want to play a game or whatever, but like all this weird shit, didn't they find like multiple people on Discord servers and shit where they were doing like weird shit where they were talking about shooting this up or there's killing these people?
There's some servers out. That's like the dark side of Discord that we never like.
Right.
Well, but
I've never been
I know
to.
Alex once mentioned about because I had so he's met a couple of good people from friend groups and gaming and Discord. In fact, one just actually came up earlier this year and hung out. But they were talking about like one Discord group that they were a part of where you could like it was like supposed to be the purpose of it was to vent.
Yeah.
So if you had something to vent about, you were supposed to go in there to vent. But they noticed that the pattern in that group was just that you went in to vent. Everybody in the group either shit on you or the person that was venting, you would give them some kind of solid advice and you could tell that they didn't really want the advice and then they would like get combative with you because it was like they weren't really there to get advice. They were just there to bitch out loud.
And I'm in like a bunch of fucking servers. Like you can even check out my servers I've been to, and you can even check out like some of the conversations I've had, like DMs from like certain people and shit. But like some people I've had were either nice,
or
whatever.
And then others are you're like,
oh yeah,
gotta
you're just
get
like
them out. They're toxic.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, dude, like
You just got to be able to differentiate.
You have to
weed it out.
I will say this, it's a social learning experience when you're like in social media, like any new stuff like that, like Discord, whatever, like it is a very social experience and you really need to be like, use some common sense and be like, all right, this person definitely needs some help, or this person seems chill and he seems like a good person. I can get to know this person, whatever.
What do people really talk about though? And well, not how they what they talk about.
It really,
I
mean, like honestly, it really depends on the server. I mean, like
I was gonna say because the one I was only in one ever, and it was supposed to be a band fan chat group. You know what I mean, for
circus one,
a local band
like
that I actually probably wouldn't
like
fan base if you paid me $1 million anymore.
Right,
but
I will
in their very early time, and all that happened on that server was the singer would get on every day. He's a pretty annoying guy. I've had problems with him before.
But, yeah.
And he'd be like, anybody want a game? Anybody want a game? And I was like, what the fuck does this have to do with a band?
Like,
and got out
for
of it.
me, like I will see even show like, well, I'm not gonna show like the audience, but I'll show like
to me, I'm like, why is it a band Discord server if all he's gonna do is get on there to see if people will jump on his fucking Twitch?
I mean, this is like one of my like I'm on this like server called Drunk Court, and everyone's it's
Drunk Court.
Yeah, it's everyone gets drunk, everyone gets tipsy, or just but it's more
But
of
is
like
it just like a whole bunch of dudes and gals being like, fuck yeah, hell yeah?
It's
picture of them with a drink.
It's
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Oh no,
like,
it's
what
literally.
are you talking
Oh
about?
no,
Is this
it's
Reddit all over
oh no,
again?
it's literally just everyone and anyone that
Just
wants
drunk
to
ramblings?
that just wants to drink, smoke weed,
merry.
and then just shoot the shit, whatever. Like and like if they want to like talk about like the only thing we don't talk about is religion and politics and shit like that. Like because that starts conversations and that
just
destroys.
gets into a
Yeah, so that's why we stay away from that shit. But like, there's a bunch of like people that I've friended with, and then people I've connected with. They're like, you seem like a chill person, and it's like I want to get to know, or you seem like a funny person. Like you're funny when you're drunk, or you're funny when you're stoned, and it's like, I like.
Sorry.
The fuck was?
Did you tell him I'm funny until I eat Taco Bell? And the toilet doesn't find me so funny. What is all this noise?
I heard that. I heard that from you. I was like, what the fuck
It's
was
that little barbell thing at the
yeah,
bottom
the
of
fucking-
your.
It's a barbell.
I know
the
it's-
fucking clamper,
it's
the tightener?
It's the bottom of the clamp.
Is that what they call? Is that what they call a
I
hooker?
call it a tightener.
Is that what they call a hooker from Lyle's Av's vagina? Is the clamper?
I call it a tightener, but yeah.
No, it's not tightened over there though. It's,
It's loosey goosey.
it's loosey goosey, not tight.
So loosey that
Right.
they had a 17-car crash a couple weeks ago.
Oh
What?
my god, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I did see something about that.
Oh my god, that was
Yeah, slippery. It was slippery out there.
Not the only thing slippery over in Lyle Avenue. But I will say though, you know, this is the world we live in, and there's more to this shit.
I definitely think I definitely think it's more of like it's a community thing, and it's more of like once you're in the community and you get to know the people and they say certain things about the community, then you're just like.
But if you can't find anything of joy in every community that you're involved in over and over again, then you shouldn't
waste your time.
Yeah.
No.
Find a
but if you
platform.
find certain people that are like, hey, I want you to join this server because I found some cool people and you want to come join me, then that's what I do. I literally go server hopping server hopping, and I just like think about like and I just want to be like, I'm here to have a good time and just vibe with good people. That's literally what I say, and everyone's just like, I like you. You seem like a good person. So
somebody sent this my way, and I figured I'd talk about it because I'm sure every female, every woman. Oh boy,
here we go.
So
let's go.
Let's dive into this one. So this is from Amelia. You can go check her out, I guess.
KFC?
So I went to KFC the other night, and this guy who served me found me on Facebook immediately after. Now I'm trying to understand why the fuck he think KFC dick is what I'm looking for. Laugh emojis. So,
dudes do this. I got a story.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
no, I can believe this.
Let's do the chat logs, shall we? I mean, let's dive into what transpired here, because this is some crazy shit.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right, so let me look here. We'll get the.
He wants to give her that KFC McDick.
So this, we're gonna just put them out there because who the fuck cares?
You mean finger licking?
This is here in the ROC.
Dick, you know what I'm saying?
This is here in the ROC, mind you. You just came through my drive-through. Famous Bowls look good. She said, when? Last night? That was you? So that was the beginning.
Creepy.
That was the beginning of the conversation, right? A little weird.
That's creepy.
Then you think it goes from A to B. Well, it does. So here's what it says. How did you find me, she asks. He says, I want the truth or lie. Some people can't handle the truth. So fire. She says, truth, because how sway? He says, when we locked eyes, I'm like, damn, she fine.
Flavor City meal deals. Like, do you see his fucking Facebook name?
Yeah. And I look familiar, so I looked your name up, and boom, you was my friend. I thought I recognized you. She says, how'd you have my name?
That's
because I literally downloaded the app and just ordered the food as a guest, and I didn't give you my name. He said, it said your name. I don't know. I'm just surprised you were able to find me. What the fuck? That's weird and scary.
It's the credit card.
Check my head.
Because if she paid with a credit card, bitch, your name's on your credit card.
This is some like.
But maybe
is some advanced fucking
it's still,
like stalker
it's still ballsy.
shit.
So
it's ballsy, but it gets even worse. It gets even worse. Hold on, it's not even done yet. Let this shit cook here for a second.
Here he fucks.
So here we go.
Oh, did he send his dick pic?
You know damn well.
Hey, you're going too far.
No.
So can we be friends though, or let me know? I got what you looking for.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah, he's got that KFC.
Then he takes the time to take pictures of the old C there and then send it to her.
You mean the KFC chicken nugget?
He gave her
dick
the
that he
Kentucky
has?
Fried Cock pictures that she definitely didn't want.
It's more of a nugget, okay?
And then he said, "Good morning, beautiful."
It's a nugget, not a KFC.
That's my favorite one. When he said, "Good morning, beautiful." Like no response to any of that. It's Sunday.
That's creepy in so many fucking ways.
And then the next day, it's "Good morning, beautiful." Can you believe that?
Oh no.
So what do you? I mean.
Oh no.
So
no, honey.
Here's the thing I don't understand. Like, okay, so I guess I'm not one of these guys, and I don't know how many guys are out there that are like this. What's the percentage, right? But like, first of all, why are you stalking somebody? First of all, right? Because that's a little red flag. Second of all,
that's a huge. That's the first red flag.
Second of all, I don't understand the whole persistence thing when obviously there's nothing really going on there. And then third of all, you should catch and read the room. You send a dick fucking pic that nobody asked for.
Listen, if anyone wants to know that shade of fucking red flag it is crimson, my boy. That is crimson red flag. That is no.
I mean, Andrea, as somebody who's, probably been on that side of the
I am so
table,
sorry.
I guess you could say, not for the lack of better terms.
I'm so sorry, by the way.
I have not had a person
on behalf of all of us men. I'm sorry.
I have not had a person at a establishment look me up afterwards, but my daughter did. Earlier this year, we had to drop her shit off at a collision shop, and they had like an Enterprise. They were supposed to have an Enterprise car waiting for her. They sent it to the wrong collision shop there because it had multiple locations. People there were great. They switched it around, but instead of having the car there, a person from Enterprise was supposed to come pick my daughter up and bring her to the car. So I'm waiting outside with her, and pulls up this scrawny kid, probably young 20 something,
like 19, 18, whatever.
Could have been, between 18 and 23, 24. Definitely wishes that he was a gangsta, even though he probably grew up in Fairport.
Fucking Fairport people are now like, what the fuck?
So he straight up reminded me of a very skinny, like Malibu. Remember that guy, Malibu's Most Wanted?
Island Boys like and that. Shit like that.
Island Boys.
That kind of thing. Either way, immediately upon seeing him, I'm like, I knew he was not my daughter's type. I know what my daughter's type is. But I was just like, but I could also tell immediately upon looking at him, I was like, I even said it to my father in a phone call I had right afterwards. I'm like, bet you this guy is going to hit on Victoria.
Oh, my God.
He hit on her on the car ride over. And then she said she was barely out of the car, and he fucking added her on Snap. And then it turned out like he didn't even so he had to wash wash the interior of the vehicle and didn't even properly dry out the passenger seat or the driver's seat, so it was soaking wet. She didn't figure it out until she was already sitting in it for a few minutes. So he snaps her, and she's all like, "Bro, how about my fucking wet seat?" And he was like, "Oh, sorry about that, girl." And then was like, "You want to hang out?" And she ignored him. But it's
what?
But it's like, do you not think about the fact that somebody could get annoyed enough where they could go to your job and say, "Do you understand that this?" You got a kid working for you who's hitting on your customers because it ain't the right time or place.
Can I be honest with you?
It's creepy. She ain't going to want to go back to Enterprise.
I was going to say, who the fuck are these goddamn boys? Who are these fuck boys that are trying to act like, oh, I could get pussy whenever I want because I'm tall and skinny and shut the fuck
my problem,
up.
Nothing wrong with a little pussy, you know what I'm saying?
See, now,
hey there, darling.
all of my incidences
I love that.
Is either I can see it coming a mile away. It doesn't take, but it's always people who pretend to be your friend.
Like when you hear,
it's always the guys that act like they're gangsters.
And then they message you, and you're not thinking twice about it because you're like, oh, they've always been kosher. And then it's after 10 p.m., it starts off normal, and then you can see it veering, and then you have to avoid it. And if you do not want to ruin the friendship for them, you have to ghost them after 10 p.m. I can tell you right now, you guys probably know. I can tell you there are people on my list
There's
that you
people
guys know
that want to go to bed
people
at 10
I do not
p.m.
answer DMs from after a certain time in the evening because they're going to put their foot in their own mouth.
Be like, what you doing? What
Dude,
you doing right now?
A little bit of beer and in the fucking internet in your time, and you know what I mean, and not thinking twice. Holy shit! I've had a bunch of people message me, and I'm like, "You're lucky." I went like this, turned off my fucking shit, didn't answer you, and then the next morning was like, "What's up, bro? Did you need something?" And then they're like, "Oh no, I was just bored."
I was bored. Yeah, that's what you want.
That's why I throw my phone in the charger and just it stays there. If I'm drinking, it stays there because no, I am not drunk texting any of my exes to be like, I want some pussy. No.
You
I'm good.
You ordered an Uber.
Friends in general,
could you imagine?
Why?
You order an Uber, you get in, you sit down nice, you're ready to go home, you've had a nice night out, and the first thing, you don't even know what the guy looks like in the driver's seat. All you hear is, "Are you comfortable?" And you're like, "Yeah, I guess it's all right. Little leather seats here, not so bad. Middle of November. I hope you're comfortable. It's gonna be a crazy ride." And you're like, "Okay."
And you're just
I might have to get out of this car now and order another Uber.
and be like, "You looking good, pretty lady."
What if we get into a car crash? What if we get into a car crash and the
I'm sorry
car
about that,
burns up
Andrea.
in a fire? Do you understand?
No, that's actually like a.
And then you're like,
for real
okay, now it's
nightmare.
time. It's
For-
time
It
to get
is.
out.
I can't. I've
Or-
heard the fucking stories. I'm like,
Or the ones who like got in ones that they thought were an Uber and it wasn't, and then they got murdered.
yep.
Wait, yeah, there's a couple of stories like that.
There was a girl. They like literally show her getting into a car on a curb. She thought it was the Uber and it wasn't.
Okay.
Make sure that the
So-
Uber your car you're getting into is the right one
So-
because there's always stories.
Can I-
where-
Don't take drinks from people.
I-
You can't leave your friend behind, even if the bitch disappears
Can
and
I-
she's drunk and you want to go home and leave the bitch there. You have to go and find them because you will feel like shit
You know what?
if the next day you
Can
find
I-
out they got taken advantage of
can-
because you got bored and you didn't want to wait for them no more.
Can I be honest with you
I'd
guys?
rather be mad at them.
Always
Can
be
I,
honest.
can I be honest with you
Don't
guys?
lie to me, Austin.
So, funny you mentioned that.
What? Which part of it? The car
I-
crash and the fire, or what she just said?
No, what she just said. I have a bit of a story.
Oh, let's go. Uber Mike was in there.
No, I was being a little bit adventurous, and one of my I actually went to a nightclub. I went to a gothic nightclub, Vertex, I believe, and it was like a good 10-20 minute walk for me from my apartment.
Yeah, she's a talk
And
slut. Talk
I literally
slut.
went there. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It was a nice night. I'm gonna go. I'm just say fuck it. And 3 o'clock rolls around, and I was like, they're about to close, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna walk home. I literally walked home drunk when I was like 20 minutes from my house, like from my apartment, and I actually did have an Uber. Like it was a respectful black woman, and she was like, do you need a ride home? And I'm like, I'm good. But that, you know what? It's a good thing you said something, because now I have that thought in me, like, and that's going to be in my thought every time someone from an Uber and just like ask me to like, can I take you home? And I'm like, I'm literally I'm a 6-minute drive home. I can walk. It's like, yeah, unless it's like downpouring or snowing. I mean, that's a different story.
Look, but I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't happen because I think I've been pretty vocal about it. Things like this happening, but you have a better chance of getting home safe with that scenario than say the other scenario where
if I had tits.
and hearing the hello darling, are you comfortable in my car?
You looking pretty for today.
When the car's set on fire, pussy ain't supposed to burn like that. Ugh. That's the kind of shit you get out of the car automatically. You hear that? You hear that voice? You hear that tone? You hear those words?
Probably already locked.
You might have to smash the windows. I hope you have a window breaker because that's the kind
I
of shit.
actually want to buy one
You
because
should.
I have a paranoia
absolutely.
of dying. Do you know how many people? I don't know. I'm my algorithms might go off. People drowned in their cars.
Yeah, the one lady in Macedon, right? Was it Macedon?
See,
I
that's what
heard
I'm
about-
saying?
I
You
heard
need
about
little
that.
I need that little tool. I need it.
Yeah, it's I actually it's funny. I actually do have a
Oh yeah.
combat knife that actually
knife.
came in. They came with a windbreaker or a window breaker, and that thing is fucking nice. That thing is just.
Justin Lee
Break.
says the internet is not a good place. So we're just gonna get to the comments here, so that way nobody feels like I like to get to the comments.
Yeah.
Justin says the internet is not a good place to go for therapy. Don't get me wrong. I've met some amazing people online, and like us, right? But you have to have that rapport with a person before you just spill your heart out. Not everyone has your best interests at your heart.
Exactly. No, he's exact. I completely agree with what he says. Like, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at. Is that you need to like actually like go see a therapist. Like, I mean, listen,
Get help. Stop. Get help.
stop. Get some help.
He says fucking creepy about the guy stalking this lady. The thirst. And then he says, what goes through dudes' heads when they do shit like this? What woman actually responds to this? None.
Dude,
None.
none.
I'm telling you right now, if you're a dude out there and you're sending dick pics and creeping up on them and doing stalking,
Not
and
until they
it's just
say,
fucking
please
stupid.
send
Don't do
it.
it.
You say, hey, can I
Right.
send you one? And if they're like, okay.
I mean, unless you met them up in the club and just be like, hey, I'm a whatever.
He says, I guarantee he's a Discord moderator. Probably some neck beard, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Justin also says, I fucked up your car, now let's date. Yeah, basically. That's basically how it goes with these Uber drivers. I don't look. I have not ordered an Uber myself. I've been in an Uber when I went down to Kansas City a few years ago. I did not order it though. The guy was funny in the driver's seat. I think I did a little recording of it, and he was talking to a guy about gambling, I think, and it was an interesting experience. But like, I feel for those who get into a car and they automatically just
they get the most unwanted like conversation or the most unwanted like talk they don't want to hear, and I totally get that. Like it's uncomfortable, and it's like even I've had my moments where it's like I need to just like take a breather, smoke some weed, you'll be fine.
You just passed my street. Oh, we going to my special place.
I feel like more Uber drivers have nightmares.
Oh,
than
we're
the
not going to
people
your
that-
home. We're going to my home.
That's the thing.
Because
Like,
the thing is, if you have to legitimately sign up for it, you're less likely to be ballsy and do some weird ass shit. Not saying that it can't, like you said, like not saying it can't happen.
Right.
But I feel like it's way more. The videos of drunk people getting in somebody's car, misinterpreting what's going. Dude, have you? There's this one where I do not know how this woman didn't just. Like, if I had been her, the girl wouldn't have even gotten as far as she did in the fucking car ride. I would have already had pulled her out by her hair, and taken whatever charges I was about to get for whooping her ass. I don't know. So basically, this is a completely inebriated drunk woman. She gets into this Uber. It's another woman driving it. Thankfully, the Uber driver has a dash cam. And I guess the drunk girl in the back seat had started sniffling and thought that was like a universal sign that if you're a fucking good Uber driver, you're supposed to hand her tissues on command without her telling you that she needs a tissue.
yeah.
So they're driving along, and she's all like, "Oh, so you're not going to offer me a tissue?" And the driver's kind of just like, "What are you talking about?" And so basically, she starts blowing her fucking nose on the woman's fucking headrest
No.
of the passenger seat.
No.
She's taking things off, and she's fucking wiping her face on it. And this woman is like trying, because she knows she's trash. I think she was trying to get her closer to home. You know what I mean? Because she still wanted to make sure that the girl was safe. But at the same time, she's like literally full on blowing her fucking nose.
Full of like snot rocket.
Oh, like the whole night, and then she started spitting.
Nope. That's
Yeah.
all of this has got to stop.
Eventually, she finally like subdued her to push her, and then she's like trying to get a doorman's help because she did fucking bring the woman all the way to her house. But I was like, no, she would have been on the side of the road. I would have called the cops.
That's so messed
Been like,
up.
they can come get her. She needs a safe ride, but she's spitting on me and snotting on my shit, and she got punched in the eye.
Yeah, that's
Can
pretty.
you come grab her, officer?
Get her the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like the patience that this woman had, like.
I would not like. See, I always get nervous about like going into Uber drivers, even though I'm a guy. Like, I still get nervous just because it's like I don't want to like fucking like.
No, you don't
do
want
something to disrespect them. It's like
you're in somebody's car, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're
It's not my
working
property.
to get you from point A to point B. It's not like Crazy Taxi. Remember that game? We're trying to do things respectful here. We're not trying to crash and burn.
Love Crazy Taxi.
Good
by the
game.
way. Such a good game. Oh,
Dreamcast, man. Dreamcast.
PS2 too.
Yes, absolutely. So we see all these prank videos, and there's one that I came across recently that, so we hear a lot of people do prank videos and scams against old people because they don't understand how technology works.
It's so sad. I
It
feel
is
so bad.
It's very bad, and it's sad. But here's a video I want to show you, and I want to get your take on this. Like, what do you think of this situation? I think it's pretty fucked up. I don't know if I find it funny, because I think if I was somebody in this
Apple
situation,
Pay prank gone wrong.
just think about, just think about this for a minute. This is you. You're the old guy, and this is the kind of nonsense you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Sir?
Yes.
Do you know what time it is by chance?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that an iPhone? Let me just borrow like $100. Thank you.
Borrow $100?
Yeah.
For what?
I just need to go like buy some stuff. I already got it. $100. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Huh?
Turn this off.
What do you mean?
I'm calling the police right now.
Sir.
Yes,
I just
sir.
need $100 real quick.
Yeah, I know you.
All right, let me get like another 100.
I'm sorry. That is funny, because he slapped that shit right out of his hand so fast he couldn't even comprehend what happened.
Sir. It's a prank. It's a prank.
Motherfucker!
Look at that swing. This, to me, is like those old videos you would see a few years ago, people made of Elder Scrolls Oblivion and Skyrim, where you hear the music, like it's doom, 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 doom. And then when he starts fucking getting angry, it's dun, 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 like it's getting fucking intense.
But
and then the fists
that
fly.
is so,
Yeah,
that's
Pranking-
shady.
Pranking of stealing is not a funny.
Pranking that you're stealing $100 from that could be the only $100 that he had.
You
And
want to know the good old days when they did things like you need to go get that package of fucking hot dogs into that dude's back pocket.
Yes.
Without him figuring it out. That's a funny fucking prank. Like,
Yes.
They walk by and all of a sudden they're just like,
That
boop,
takes-
and they try to drop, you know what I mean? Like, and then obviously make sure you're not like going out of the store and looking like you're robbing the place, obviously. But like to make somebody think that you just took $100 or $200, I would have
had the same reaction too.
Correct.
No, I would have had the same
Exactly.
reaction too. You're stealing $200 from me?
I don't give a shit if
Like,
I
no.
understand it or not.
There's some people out there that are struggling. There's some people that can't even afford $200. Like, nah, I don't like that.
Yo, you're on the M-Balm Effect.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear us?
Yes. What's up, M-Balm? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How you doing? May I ask who's calling?
Not too bad. Justin. It's Justin Hart, or a.k.a. Sweet Baby Ray.
Sweet Baby Ray. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
It's been so long since we've heard your voice, man. It's so good to hear your voice. Sweet,
I know.
whispering sweet nothings into our ears. I love it.
Yes, sir. You know it. I'm the master of that.
Brother, man. So,
I just had a little something on
Yeah.
my mind. I had your stream turned off when I called, so I missed the last little bit. But have you guys ever seen the Dads Against Predators videos?
Yes! Yes!
as a matter of fact, the one dude,
those are the fucking best.
the one dude,
Oh
I think
my
his name is
God.
Jay, if I remember correctly, got actually arrested. They got him out of jail or whatever, but he got arrested for assaulting a predator, which they've done a lot of times. But, you know,
Which is fucking crazy and dude. I know they have to uphold the law and all that, but
yeah,
it's like, dude, these guys are pieces of shit.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely. Dude,
really?
they deserve every
And-
fucking minute of that shit.
you know, but here's my question, though. If law enforcement
yeah.
did the job that they were supposed to do, which I'm not saying that they don't always do, but in this particular case, it seems like it more so than not ends up being that these predators walk and they end up getting to do things, more heinous crimes, blah, blah, blah. But, like, if they did the job that they're supposed to do and put these assholes away, because I'm sure that you can find a way to get these bastards put away behind bars, wouldn't you think that this wouldn't happen to them? Wouldn't you think that there's guys out there that
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
feel a need to do this?
Yeah, dude, it's actually like insane, dude. Like, that was one case where one guy had been caught like 3 or 4 times by the people against predators, you know, the Dads Against Predators.
Yeah.
And they said that he had got away like all 4 times. And when the cops got there, they were like, oh no, the DA won't touch this. When they had like a laundry list of proof and like pictures and screenshots of motherfuckers like luring kids in. And the last time I checked, that's a fucking felony. Like, just the fact of you luring a kid that's not yours, that's grounds to be put in prison.
Yeah.
And
Amen.
these motherfuckers keep walking, dude. That's fucking crazy. And another thing is, like, in prison, you know, predators are like a protected class of people now. Like, you can actually get in trouble for a hate crime for targeting a predator in prison.
Yeah.
Which it's crazy. 10 to 15 years for, you know, taking out the trash. Like, come on.
I was
That's
just going to
fucking
say,
nuts.
like, you know what? If someone took out the trash for everyone else, I mean,
Because
fuck
they're
it.
trying to deter it. They're trying to, because it's, you know, usually they got a lot of the aggression, but it's still lame.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up that
it's definitely lame.
it's pretty fucked up that our society like
Do it.
takes care and like protects them and does all this shit while they're out there hurting children.
I would have been like, you killed this pedophile who done so much damage to all these kids? You get it. I would have been like, dude, you get some years like off your
Nah, just free ramen.
off your penance, buddy.
Look,
like
it makes
fuck
me
yeah.
it makes me smile ear to ear to hear karma do its justice when you hear like, pedophile was put away in prison for doing things with 8-year-olds, and now he's been found dead in his prison cell due to an attack.
I say
You're
that's
like, oh, good. That's what you get.
I say that's karma. Honestly,
It seems like justice.
That is justice,
Seems like justice to me.
And like when I see these people go through, like, there's a guy who was executed either last night or next Friday. I forget what Friday it's going to be, but they said Friday, and this man's going to be executed. And they've listed, I forget what the crime it was, but it was something horrible. You're like, you know what? We need more of that, because I think if there's so much soft nonsense that's happening right now that you continuously see the same bullshit happen time and time again.
lack of accountability, basically.
Yeah. Nobody knows what that word even means anymore.
And
That's how non-existent it is.
I would have been like the freaking security guard, or I would have been the freaking like warden or whatever, and just be like, I didn't see shit. He did what he. I mean, like, no, it was self-defense. He did what he had to do, and honestly, he took he took the trash out like everyone else should. So
all I'm saying, dude, like law and justice, man.
There's a certain class of people who were trying to protect them too. Like they had the phrase MAP, minor attracted person. So people can't call them a pedophile. Like, what the fuck?
No, literally, MAP is literally pedophilia. Okay, they're just trying to like. Oh, they're trying to be woke about it, and they're trying to be like, that doesn't bullshit. Bullshit.
I know I've heard this probably within the last 8 to 9 years. This MAP, minor attracted persons thing, and
it's stupid.
And it's like, dude, I know what they're trying to get at. Dude, they're trying to hide behind sexual orientation. This is not sexual orientation.
Even LGBTQ plus are just like, no.
This is the thing is like it's not the same though, because I'm tired of people comparing people being gay to people being attracted to minors, to children. It's not the fucking same. And it bothers me because like gay people are. They're having sex with adults who can consent. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with child, endangerment and all this shit is that the child can't consent to sex. And when a 65-year-old man is predatory against a 13-year-old girl, that is not anywhere near what they're trying to claim that it is. It's bullshit.
It is.
It's not a sexual orientation. It's a brain dysfunction.
I agree.
Nobody's even thinking about, the life that's going to be completely lost. Like a kid who gets raped by, someone who's older, their life's fucking like changed dramatically. They're never going to be the same again.
No,
their innocence was purely robbed of them, dude.
You traumatize them in that kind of way, their brain is going to completely like think differently now.
It bothers me, dude, because like even before I was a parent. And Justin, you can attest to this because I'm sure that you probably feel the same way. But like, even when I wasn't a parent, it did bother me. But now more so than ever, once you have a kid, and that's what bothers me most about these fucking dumb bitches that are school teachers that are like 30s, 20s, and they're fucking around with 12, 13, 14-year-olds. And all these guys are out there like, oh, he's fucking lucky. I wish I had that. You're a fucking idiot. That's a child.
No,
and like, that's someone's son.
You're encouraging something that's hypocritical across the board, like,
even with a young boy, he's gonna feel the same way as the girl that got taken advantage of that way.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Makes you feel like fucking. I imagine it makes you feel dirty, and like I said, you're just never gonna be the same.
No, and that's the thing.
Just a fact, and
it is a fact. And the thing is, like, we all know as guys, when you're a teenager, you're fucking horned up all the time, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, like
pumped with hormones.
But the thing is, though, regardless of that, though, you're still a fucking child. Your brain's still developing, and the end of the day, dude, if something like that did happen, you're going to have everlasting effects, whether you realize it or not.
You're gonna have a lot of therapy.
There's going to be everlasting effects that carry over near adulthood, and these kids that are having these teachers do some horrific things to them, taking advantage of their fucking position of power in this school, and then they take them to their house and they do these fucking horrible things, and then they try to get off like, well, I'm a hot 29-year-old, I can do this. It's like, no, you can't, you dumb bitch. And their husbands are stupid cocks.
You're a fucking predator.
They are predators. Yeah. And these ones, especially these other cases I've talked about on the YouTube channel of other videos that I've made, like this one lady, this one bitch, let's put it this way, her fucking husband's an asshole. And as far as I'm concerned, he's as dumb as she is because he still stands by her to this day while she's going to court and all this other shit. You're an idiot. And that to me tells me you're okay with what she did.
I wouldn't be.
I'd
file a divorce.
Checking off on that.
100%.
I'd file a divorce immediately.
It's because you have a brain. This guy obviously doesn't have a brain.
It's common sense. I mean, like
he sits in the corner of the fucking hotel room,
like I was
at Disney World,
sitting at the cuck chair, basically.
But it drives me nuts, dude.
Yeah, and I know the internet like glorifies like the idiots of the world and everything. Like they're obviously going to be the ones that get attention, but it's scary to think even like a small percentage of people are thinking this way, and we're like, hey, let's protect someone who's destroying kids' lives, like habitually too. You know, it's so fucked up, dude. It drives me fucking nuts. And the world these days, there's a lot of shit like that where it's like, what? Where is this coming from? Like, who are the people like putting this into the ethos? You know?
Yeah,
I agree, brother.
It's fucking gross.
It is gross, man. And the fact that there's people out there that fucking like they defend this shit. Now, I had a comment come up this morning that I was happy to see because it made me. It put more, I guess you could say, it put more faith in humanity for me. Somebody had commented on a video on that one video I was talking about, and they said pretty much to say, they said thank you to what I said about how fucked up it is for a woman to be able to do this shit, and it all holds true. I'm trying to find it on here, but
gotta love it.
Yeah, dude, it's like, come on, man, it's pretty messed up. You are awesome, my friend. Thank you for actually having the balls to make a video like this, and I'm glad that YouTube allowed it, which is fucked up that that's even the case. You literally cannot voice real truth nowadays in society. All people want to do nowadays is hide in their comfort zone and say it's wrong for someone to actually speak up and say the real truth. I replied, this is 10 hours ago, thank you. Society has continued to try to normalize this type of behavior, and it's downright delusional how anyone can sit there and say a child wants it or is lucky just because it's a boy on the other end of the sexual assault being done to him by a full-grown woman. A child is a child. No grown adult should have any interaction with a child in such manner. And this person, NSA supporter S7557, replied, the same person that commented to begin with, said, exactly. I'm so sick of these stupid fucks never growing out of their teenage fantasies of having sex with an attractive grown woman, especially if it's your teacher. No one should be a victim of child sex abuse, which is what that is. In other stories similar to this, the male victims had realized that it was not cool, and they were scarred for life because they were victimized by sick predators like Christina Formella. And that was on the video, Special Ed Teacher Busted, Christina Formella's shocking defense explained.
And I will say this, I mean, like, it's not right to just, like, fantasize about, like, yeah, grown boys when we were boys, like, oh, yeah, if there was someone that we knew that was attractive, older or whatever, yeah, a lot of us guys have thought about that, but we were fucking teenagers. We didn't think, we didn't think about, like, consensual, we didn't think about consent, we didn't think about, like, the consequences that we would have. None of that. No. We didn't just think, oh, we saw a pretty girl and we liked her and we really want to be with her, but then we didn't think about like the consequences that comes with it. So now as being 31, I'm just like, I'm cautious with whoever the fuck that wants to fuck me,
You have to be though, but like as a teenager, right? Your brain doesn't know right from wrong at that point when it comes to that stuff. You just think, okay, one way or the other. But you have a 30-year-old teacher, female, whatever, woman, doesn't matter, who can think and actually make concise decisions, and they're making the decision to take advantage of you. That's pretty fucking predatory.
Oh, yeah, no,
and if the guys are out there that are saying, oh, that's fine, oh, it's a dream, it's this, that, and the other, they're just as fucked up as she is.
Mm-hmm.
It tells me that those guys would do the same thing to a girl that was the kid's age.
Well, it's like the one that that one, I can't remember the name of it from years ago. She got pregnant. And he had to take care of the baby while she was in jail.
I remember
and
this.
And he was 15 with a baby. So don't tell me that didn't change her life. Now, did they end up getting back together? I think after she got out of jail, they got back together, had a second baby, and then ended up getting a divorce. His life would have been completely different if he did not know that woman.
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
You know what I mean? And so even if somebody's dipped and dodged, you know, that whole aspect of it, I'm sure that some of these boys are confused afterwards. They were probably manipulated into thinking that there was love going on there when there really wasn't. And that's not good for a person emotionally.
It's not good.
You shouldn't manipulate or groom any teenager And
but now, don't you understand though? Now, right now in the news, there's being a lot of arguing on the pedophile is too broad of a phrase because there's a difference between a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old.
No, there's not.
Yeah, literally, whatever.
Brother, look, I don't care if there's
now about the Epstein file stuff.
I don't care if
and I'm like, no.
I don't care if the child has. I don't care if the child looks like they're 21 years old. We understand that there's different things going on in our food supply. Right? There's all this shit going on. Oh wow, this 15-year-old has developed breasts. I don't give a shit, bro. No. She's a child. Her mind ain't fucking an adult yet.
I literally didn't. I went Italian, but I had boobs when I was 9.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
I immediately went into a bra, and my whole fucking 5th grade year was boys fucking snapping it. All fucking year. All year long was all I fucking dealt with.
I'm so sorry.
There was at no point in time in that year did I feel anything other than shame for having to wear a bra. I couldn't imagine a man trying to touch me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, shit like that, it just drives me up a wall. My wife says hello, by the way, with a wave.
Hi, wife.
And we talk about stuff like this all the time. We'll share like articles or videos and shit like that, and it's just like, where the fuck did our society go where we all of a sudden are now defending the actions of predatory adults towards children? And you know what? There's all this bullshit about, like for instance, like you just said, 15 years old. Well, she's almost 18. She's only 3 years away. It's like, that don't fucking mean a thing, bro. She's still a child.
I can think of plenty of stupid shit I did between 18 and 23. I wouldn't even really call yourself a real full adult until you're like 25 or older.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, I mean, like, look, dude. So even Justin, could you imagine?
Say, like, your brain's not even fully developed until you're like 21 years old.
Yeah,
like,
something.
It's like even an 18-year-old's not.
Yeah, but like I think about when I was 18, dude.
That kind of relationship.
Didn't most of your dangerous shit happen between like 18 and 22? Like most of the times where I'm like, I probably should have died was between like 17 and 22.
You think about that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, think about when you were 18 years old, right? Now, I know that's the legal age all around the world, or the country anyways. Not the world, because there's other cultures that do really crazy shit. But, like, I'm talking about this country in general. Like, 18 is the legal age. But think about this, though. Think about when you were 18. Do you think you were fully developed then? We made fucked up decisions at 18, right? All of us have. Even when you're in your 20s, bro. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So you're going to tell me a 15-year-old is mature?
18 is nah.
Yeah, dude.
25 is mature.
Well, sometimes, but more so than not, you should be at least somewhat there at 25.
Lots of therapy, yeah.
I mean, that's when your car insurance rate changes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
probably because I feel like you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to be wild, you're going to be wild. If you're going to settle down and start realizing some shit.
Like that song, Young, Wild, and Free?
That's when it happens.
Remember that song, Young, Wild, and Free? Young, Wild, and Free. It's like, that's not how pussy's supposed to burn in the car in the crash.
You better stop it. I've had beer. I got to pee.
Yeah, I agree. That's not how pussy's supposed to pee. I mean, look, dude, the fact of the matter is, though, is you got all these nutcases that, like, and I seen it on that video. There's a lot of guys that are talking shit about me because I don't agree with, like, teenage kids having sex with fucking full-grown ass of fucking adults. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that's fine. I'm going to tell you it's fucked because it is. I don't care if the fucking
It is so fucked.
I don't care if the 14-year-old is a girl or a boy. It's still a child. Okay.
Yep.
And if you're gonna sit there and want to try to do this
100%.
double standard bullshit, you can kiss my fucking ass. Okay.
I agree.
You can
that's
you can
not how
gobble
that
down
works.
this microphone of mine, deep throat the shit out of it, and fuck right off. Because I ain't agreeing with that shit, dude. Look, I get it. Okay.
Well, that's just proof that people don't take males like mental health seriously at all either.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's like they're
Amen.
completely ignoring.
Agreed.
Amen, brother.
You hear this shit all the time.
That's
Like mental
that's
health.
horrible, dude. It's like
And everyone just says,
no
suck it up
wonder,
and deal
you
with
know,
it. Be
like
a
young
man.
males are like, yeah, and those are usually the ones that fucking just end it all, you know, because they feel like they don't have anybody to go to. So
Well, I say it all.
it's just a fucking vicious cycle.
I say it all the time, man. People like to pretend that they care when somebody does themselves in, but where the fuck were they when they were going through the shit that they were going through? You can go weeks without hearing
Yeah,
from
most
somebody,
people don't have
dude.
anyone at that point.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up because like, there's people that have unfortunately committed suicide within the last year that I question. Like, all these people come out of the woodwork. Oh, I remember him. He's so great. Blah blah blah. You know, I wish you would have reached out. But like, how many times have we heard people reach out and either A, somebody doesn't reply, or B, somebody just kind of writes it off like, oh, this guy wants fucking attention. Blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden they want to cry crocodile tears when somebody finally does the deed. And it's like, you know what? Fuck right off with that fucking phony baloney bullshit. You weren't there for the person when they were alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you all of a sudden posting, oh, I miss him so much? It's like, no, you don't. You didn't fucking care.
I was going to say, you're regretting about like what you did, basically.
Yeah. And it's messed up that people even do that shit. And it drives me up a wall, dude.
Oh, I agree. I agree, brother.
You know, we need to actually fucking sit there and fucking actually be there for people that we say we care about and actually do the things that we should be doing, like be a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing, man, for sure. Like 100%.
And don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it.
To get my oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're
I was
good.
going to say, what are you going to
little
say?
boy to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, I was gonna say I have to get my little boy to sleep. He's going crazy, but
No worries, I
love
understand.
what y'all do, and I appreciate y'all for having me on.
Dude,
And
always.
I'm definitely still gonna be listening. So
Always,
yeah,
man.
much love to you guys, and I look forward to next time for sure.
Hey, we got to have you on, brother.
Yeah, let's schedule something in, dial it in, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely. Later.
Later.
Goodbye, Nolan. Bye.
Laters.
But like, you know, all this stuff about people that want to claim that they're there for their friends and shit, fucking show up and prove it. Don't do it when somebody finally kills themselves and, oh, I should have been there more.
Correct.
I'm fucking tired of
I
that.
have somebody going through some shit more recently, and they admit they won't. I don't even know what they're fucking going through. They're just like, I'm going through some shit, and I'm like, let's talk about it. And they were like, I'm here because I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, would it be helpful if we started going out every couple of weeks? And they said, yeah. And so whether or not I feel like shit and tired, you know, or short on cash, I try every couple of weeks to meet up because
Yeah.
you know, what little you can do if you can.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, like with any friends or whatever, it's just like the littlest you can do is just be like, if friend says like, hey, I'm going through some shit right now and I need a friend. I need to just hang out, chill, and not think about
there's
big that whatever shit. That's all like everyone needs, honestly.
Yeah, there's times where like I get it, like people get busy and they're not always going to be able to message you, but like, and I've learned this more so now within the last few years, especially this past year, where you fucking are busy, but you still find the time to message people saying, hi, I hope everything's fine, you know, everything's well. You check in. But then you got people that want to make excuses and say things like, oh, I'm going through something, blah, 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 and they don't even read your fucking messages in 6 months. How fucked up is that?
A bit.
What's the excuse now? Because I can see you're on social media doing some weird shit like, I don't know, maybe replying to a comment or two, but you can't read the message of somebody checking in with you? It's kind of fucking crazy.
Oh, I try my best to like reply to like any of the messages like you send me, and I'm just like if anyone sends me, it's like, you good? And I'm like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm good, or I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm going through some shit and whatever, or I'm like haven't been feeling too well, whatever. Like you guys are like gonna be like the first people to know.
But dude, that's the thing. Like, it goes both ways. You know, it's the same thing about I'm tired of even. I'm at the point of I'm past the point of saying I understand life happens, because life does happen, but there's no excuses to neglect your friendship with somebody or relationship or whatever it is because you're going through something. Like, if you're gonna ghost somebody, then fucking don't begin to do the fucking relationship or friendship to begin with. Just fucking don't even bother. Why waste people's time? You know, especially if somebody cares about you and wants you to be fine and or checking in with you and shit, and you don't even have the respect and decency to reply or even fucking read the message that was sent to you checking in to see if you're fine. That's pretty fucking ballsy, and it's pretty fucked up. And I have to question your integrity and the kind of person that I thought you were at the beginning of the friendship to begin with. It's fucking crazy to me.
Why do you think I always immediately try to like reply as fast as I can and just be like, listen, I'm going through some shit. I love you, man. Like I'm struggling, but I'm hanging in there as much as I could.
And don't get me wrong. Look, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, I don't get to go on every message. I don't even see all the messages when it comes to like Instagram and Facebook. There's too much going on. The best way to get a hold of me is if you know my number, text, call, whatever. But Messenger, I understand where things can get lost in translation there, and you might not see a message or whatever, because there's times you like scroll through a long list of messages and you're like,
oh my God,
holy fuck, I didn't see this. Yeah. And you feel like shit because you're like, damn, bro. But, you know, especially text messages or if you're like calling somebody, it's like, dude, come on. You know, nobody in this fucking society today doesn't have their phone with them 24 hours, 7 days a week. It's at least in their hand.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a, you know what I mean? Like there's at least somewhat, you know, exactly, man. Like, don't give me that nonsense, bro. You know? But it's just nuts, though, how there's a lot of people out there that'll sit there and they make a fucking big deal about somebody's passing because they did themselves in, and they say things like, oh, I wish I did more. It's like, just fucking do more. You know how many times people go through a lonely stretch of life and it's fucking nothing but dark and anxiety-driven and stress and depression and all that, and people are just like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to hear this guy's story. But then they'll be the first one to post on there, oh, I loved him so much. I knew this person so well, and I wish they would have hung out with me
more. Because they want to feel important.
That's exactly it, dude. And that's what it goes back to what I've always said before, the disingenuous bullshit that I've seen, specifically in this area. I'm just like, dude, I don't want to hear it anymore. Done with it. Like, if you know, I'm tired of this bullshit where people only message you because they want something from you. Did you buy my tickets to my show? It's like, no, but did you watch my show for free? No. So why am I going to pay $15 to go see you play a show? Sorry, but the support, it goes both ways. I'm not one of these people anymore that support no matter what, because I'm not going to get walked over by people that just use and abuse you and then throw you to the side like you're some piece of trash.
Yeah.
I'm done with that shit.
Yeah,
You're either a fucking friend or you're just a nobody. Right. And as far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of nobodies out there. And the people that know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. And if you're one of those people that I'm still talking to, then you know what side of the fence you're on. But if you're somebody I probably drifted away from and haven't heard from in a while, then I think you know where you stand. It is what it is. It was what it was, and will be what it'll be. Be a better friend.
I agree. I completely agree with you, brother.
You know, it sucks. A lot of people want to equate their value and quality of their friendship based off of the years that they've known somebody, but look how many people I've lost over the long while that I've been friends with. Yet here I am with a few people that I consider really close friends and haven't known you more than a decade. Well, maybe you about a decade, right?
6 years.
Almost.
Six going on
Getting
7?
Getting there. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but it doesn't even. But here's the beauty of it. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's 6 years. It's like I feel like I've known you longer than that, and it's like,
yeah, dude, it's nuts.
Yeah, so it's like when I have so much memory with you, and just like enjoying all the good times I have with you, and Of course, this our lovely co-host Andrea, and
I will never forget the time I met this guy when it was over a vigil for a
I
guy
remember this.
who had unfortunately passed from getting hit by a train on purpose, mind you.
Yeah.
And this guy had kicked the bar window of a place in East Rochester because they had caused some bullshit.
Okay, so let me give you a little detail about that. So basically, someone at our vigil was trying to get a beer and just to want to pour it over the vigil, and she wasn't the age of 21, but one of the guys at the bar was trying to hit on her, and basically the couple of 21-year-old guys was back the fuck off, she's not of age and shit and whatever, and they were starting to fight. I tried to go in and go use the bathroom, and they fucking kicked me out.
They said, "Get the fuck out."
Yeah, because I'm part of this vigil, and they told me to get the fuck out because I try to take a piss in their fucking bar.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked
Which is
up.
fucking free, by the way.
It's a free piss he's trying to take.
Like,
it's not a big deal.
They were assholes, and they tried to threaten all of us, because the person that we try to throw a vigil for was they said some really nasty shit about them, and they were being disrespectful as fuck, and I was just y'all can go fuck yourselves, seriously.
I didn't like that. Did not like that at all.
Mm-mm.
But you know what, dude? That's the kind of thing that I remember, though. Meeting you is just how he just fucking, he flipped the shit and stood up for himself.
Yeah.
Did not fucking he didn't let anybody sit there and fucking he didn't take no shit.
Oh, yeah, because I try to take a piss in your fucking bathroom, and you're just gonna kick me out because of some bullshit that I'm not even a part of? Fuck you.
Yep, basically. That's what happens.
I need to take a piss.
I need to take a piss,
Speaking of which,
too.
that's how I'm feeling, bro.
Hey, listen, there's
common.
Outside, listen, outside is right there, so I mean, I could just take a free piss right there.
Yeah, free piss.
Bastard. I can't.
It's a little different, right? You can't just do the things that he does. It just doesn't work that way.
Damn it.
But what you can do is go to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell. Smash it harder than Austin smashed that window at that bar in East Rochester. Go to the mbalmeffect.com. Check out the shop on there if you want to support the show, represent the dirty. We have some things on there, but you can also watch and listen to the show in real time there or when it's done. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me anyways. Austin, don't go out kicking windows unless they fuck you over again.
Listen, I won't be kicking windows unless it's necessary, and they were being assholes about it. So fuck them.
I don't even know if that place is still open over there, but
hope not.
Wow. Shots fired. Little shots fired there.
Little shots fired.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
So I am in the midst of talking with a future guest here. It is going to be an interesting time because it's a little different than we've done in the past. It has to do with a local business, I could say.
Oh,
but it is an interesting business, and I think there's a lot of stories to be told within this field, and I will be announcing that very soon. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. That's going to be an interesting time. Ooh. I'm stoked for that one.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. I'm excited for this one. But if you got something going on, especially here in the Rochester area and surrounding areas, always feel free to reach out and inquire. The M-Balm Effect at gmail.com. You can slide into our DMs like the creep who was trying to slide into that KFC chick's DMs. You know what I'm saying?
A KFC customer.
Just don't send us any of those pics, please.
No dick pics, please.
If you're gonna send them anywhere or any place, just send them to Austin's DMs. He'll get them. And he'll look at them.
Send some tits, okay? I need some titty pics, okay? Yeah. Please and thank you.
No.
It's just send them his way. He'll let him. He'll look at them. He'll inspect them, and he'll let us know how it is. He'll give you a 10 out of 10.
I'll make sure if there's a lump or not, just to make sure you don't have cancer, okay?
Federal boob inspector, federal D inspector too. He's a jack of all trades, jack off all trades, and so on and so forth. Next week we'll be live again, so keep your eyes and ears open for that. But yeah, that's all I got for you.
Yeah, listen, I'm a novice
novice.
mammogramologist. Okay, so I gotta
All
make
right,
sure
I'm
the
going to
tits
pee
are.
myself.
Yeah.
We got it. You're going to
I'm
touch all the
kidding.
tits.
He's gonna touch all the tits and all the dicks. Doesn't
I'm
matter
done.
what it is. He's
I'm
ready to
done.
go. But we wish you all well. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great day. This is the M-Balm Effect. Bye.
Bye.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. It's a good thing no one got seriously hurt.
Oh my god!
Whoops, spoke too soon. Don't get too wrecked. See you on the next one.
The M-Balm Effect.